This is former TNA World Champion Raven, and you're listening to TNA Cross the Line podcast. Quote the Raven, nevermore. And don't cross the line. Or do cross the line. I'm not really sure if you're supposed to, you're not supposed to. I don't know. Whatever. You get it.
TNA Wrestling. Cross the line.
It's a new era in total nonstop action. It's the era of truth. Ron the Truth Killings is our champion. I am Bob Colling Jr. With me, as always, is Dallas Gridley, and this is the TNA Cross the Line podcast. And to be honest with you, Dallas and I have not been getting along, and it has nothing to do with our personal lives. It has everything to do with the fact that everything that is going on in TNA, anybody that has a partner, they hate each other.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty fair. And so we kind of, if no one else is getting along,
why should we?
We can't get along. It's just,
no. It's
part of the gimmick, bro.
The next time I see you, I am going to pick up a metal chair, and I'm going to hit you over the head with it.
Okay. Well, then
and you know what? And you have a replica TNA belt. I will then steal it.
That would be sad. That would be pretty sad. Well, I'm gonna get so mad at you that I'm gonna throw you in the shower, just like we've seen a couple times as well.
That's happened a few times, yeah.
So you better watch out for that.
Yeah. So that is pretty much the major angle here as we continue on with the weekly pay-per-views of August 14th, 2002, the 9th one. I know Dallas is gonna get in some notes here, but before he does that, the main event that will really, I guess, the whole show has been focused about is Ron and the Truth Killings, the new NWA World Champion, having defeated Ken Shamrock last week in rather shocking fashion, teaming with Jeff Jarrett, who he was, I guess, aligned with for a moment. And now Jeff Jarrett, who feels as if he's being held back because he is a white man.
Which is absurd.
Which is a ridiculous angle to do. I mean, if this... this was 18 years ago, but if it was to be done today, there would likely be riots in the streets.
Yeah, and I wouldn't blame him. Because when he was cutting that promo, I just couldn't do anything besides shake my head. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was really, truly bad. And on the other side of the ring, they will be challenging the NWA World Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Jerry Lynn. They have not been getting along for the better part of like 6 weeks or so. Yeah. Pretty much since the beginning of their team, they have despised each other. So this whole episode, no one gets along. Chris Harris doesn't really like James Storm because he's goofing off. Nobody likes anybody. Elix Skipper turned on Monty Brown already. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, the Elvises even. Sonny Siaki is not really feeling that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Who I feel I can't trust any type of partnerships here because they're just going to turn on each other at a moment's notice.
No, it's true. So it's going to be fun to see because we have barely a tag team division. No one likes each other. But, that's how we're starting. Well, Bob, before we get into it here, I do want to mention quick here right in the opening of the show, if you have not listened already, just this past Tuesday, our first bonus episode with our interview with Goldilocks was posted. It's we covered so much stuff, so if you haven't taken the listen to that yet, please do. Please share that one around. That was a really great opportunity, and it was a really great time that we got to spend with Goldilocks.
Yeah, she's really an amazing person to talk to. Super laid back and talkative and knowledgeable, and really nothing was off limits at all. Like, we talked about anything. So
yeah, it was
obviously out of timeline as well. We talked about for the end of her TNA run and stuff like that. And she also really the first probably 15-20 minutes we talk about the video that she had done with like James Storm and Chase Stevens and stuff like that for suicide prevention. So I think just for that alone, it should be like a must listen because you never know what's going on in someone's life. So
Absolutely. Well, Bob, I did tell you about this off air, but I got to let our fans know. Unfortunately, it seems as if in the Observer newsletter, we have dropped our thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle vote. So at least for the foreseeable future, we won't be talking about that. I even looked a few ahead, and they do not exist. So you guys gotta just take our word for it. Not even what the readers of the Observer that pay $10 a month get to vote for. You get to listen to what me and Bob say, and honestly, like I'd say most of the time, like they like it a little bit more than we do. So you can just take that however you want.
Well, there's been a couple of times, like what was it, show like 5 or something, where we thought, or 3, I think it was show 3 maybe, where we were like, oh wow, that was really really good overall, and then they were just like, no, that sucked. That was horrible.
I think there was a few like that. I don't think 3 was the tag team tournament that we did not like, so I don't think it was that one. I think it might have been 4.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But regardless, so I think, I mean, I have the card in front of me. We could still talk about it if we want to, what we thought was the best versus what we didn't. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that Bruce and Taylor Vaughn was realistically the worst match on the card. Well, actually, oh no, okay. Well, I would say it. However, I guess if you want to count the Dupps versus Ed Ferrara.
Well, I mean, that was considered a match.
But you know what? I kind of at least was a little bit more entertained by it. Probably more because we were laughing about it and making jokes the whole time. But
yeah, I mean, you really couldn't stop watching it because it was such a train wreck and ridiculous.
Yeah. So it's definitely those two. And at least to me, I mean, I'd probably have to say the X Division match at the end between Low-Key, Jerry Lynn, and AJ Styles was probably my favorite match on the card.
So I'm going to say, because that finish pissed me off, Styles, Low-Key, and Jerry Lynn. So I'm going to say the red Spanish Announce team against the Flying Elvises was probably my favorite.
I did like that a lot too. I agree with you. No, that's a good one. I was really on edge. I almost was going to say that opening match as well.
Right. And I think even in 2002, a lot of people put praise on like Styles, Key, and Lynn match, which, don't get me wrong, again, it's a good match, but these guys have, and by these guys I mean Impact Wrestling, like officials or whatever, TNA officials, have a unique ability of just fumbling every single possible time to have a finish on a big time match. Like the finish with Killings and Shamrock was atrocious. Like, it was just awful.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the way that was ended, I mean, then you had Apollo Jarrett was like ridiculous, like weird, because it was like, oh, he paused the count and then he got his shoulder up and then he counted a 3.
Exactly.
Stuff like that. Yeah, we had a lot of really rough endings last week. And now speaking of also about last week, I only got a few things to follow up. Nothing really exciting over. I know usually we talk about our Twitter page. I don't think we learned anything new or anything like that this past week, as we have been, which has been a lot of fun. But nothing real crazy has gone on over there, except that Jerry Lynn keeps retweeting us. And like, Jerry, if you're listening, we want to interview you, and we're going to ask you soon. So just keep your ears open.
That would be pretty awesome. Because I'll tell you right now, that interview, if that were to happen, we would have to make sure that he had 5 hours cleared off.
It'd be nuts.
Because I'd be talking about like ECW. I'd be like, yo, what's WWE, XPW? Like, tell me everything. I need to know.
Yeah, dude. If we could, I'm going to say it right now. And I was going to put a poll up and everything. It'll probably be up before this episode of like what people thought about our first bonus episode. And if we could interview like just one other person, if I had to just pick one, I'd pick Jerry Lynn right now. Absolutely. I mean, it'd be freaking awesome. So put that in your back pocket. Fingers crossed. You know what?
I think there might be another person, but I'll actually tell you off air who I think potentially, and I don't think you'll ever guess it, which makes it even better.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So a few notes here about last week. These are from the August 19th, 2002. I don't know what he calls it. It's Alvarez's article in the newsletter. So Dave actually took this week off, just so everyone knows. So everything I'm going to say to you is all Brian Alvarez. So a note here on the Flying Elvises, just like we kind of just talked about in the beginning here, joking around. He says, I guess the gimmick is now Estrada and Yang like their Elvis gimmick and lots of dancing, and Sonny Isiaki hates it. And then he says, I think he hates it in real life too, which is probably why they're doing this, which is funny because that is exactly the vibe I'm getting from it.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think that was just interesting. Also, he mentions about, obviously, we had the historic win. The Truth Killings beat Ken Shamrock for the NWA Heavyweight Championship. And they had the tail of the tape thing in the beginning. Mm-hmm. He says it was cool. But the real note here is that he says it was TNA's idea to do that. So I thought that was kind of cool that Mike TNA was like, yeah, we should kind of throw their stats up there like that. And
that doesn't surprise me because more recently, I guess I found out that TNA is really into like sports gambling and stuff like that, or sports betting. So that's definitely a sports type of tie-in. I feel.
Yeah, and
to make it feel more like an athletic kind of competition.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's why it didn't surprise me either. But I thought it was an interesting note nonetheless because I don't know, when it came up, I wasn't like, oh, this is TNA,
Right.
But
that son of a bitch, that professor, he knows what he's doing.
I know he knows too much shit. Also, during the Dupp Cup whole situation, the whole thing was like, hey, if you can beat Bo or whatever it ended up being, then you can have one night with Fluff Dupp. Well, it's mentioned here that she's no longer with the company. So the fact that her name was even brought up was very interesting.
So here's the thing. So Fluff Dupp is out. Could they just get another woman to play the role, or is it the whole character is gone? Because not when I say that, again, it's not necessarily TNA. I've seen other companies do that where they get rid of somebody and then just replace them with someone else.
Well, they do that in movies even too. So I
don't see, shows, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why that could not happen. But I know we were saying, oh, well, we haven't seen her in a while. And personally, I thought we just haven't seen her just because it was like the manager cutbacks. And, well, she'll be back. I didn't think much of it.
Right, you don't have to fly in a manager every time.
Yeah, especially if they're not doing anything. She was just kind of there for the looks, really. But yeah, I think we mentioned that, so I wanted to point that out. So obviously, Malice defeated Don Harris in a First Blood match. Alvarez points out that to be perfectly fair, that these guys worked really hard. He basically was like, don't let the names fool you, though. It's Don Harris and the Wall, like, kind of making jokes about it, which, yeah, in a way it is kind of silly, but he points out that they did work really hard in this match, and like, I didn't hate it, so okay. And then I thought it was funny, though, at the end he mentions that no one made the save for Don Harris because they're beating him up and he's bloodied and everything. And he says, nobody made the save since nobody wants to be involved in a match with any of these men. Talking about, obviously, the New Church and Don Harris.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really funny. Apparently, during the Jarrett and Apollo match, some fan held up a sign that said, F.U. Jay Hassman, who is in the lawsuit that we've been talking about, and I didn't catch that during the show.
I didn't see that either.
Which, stay tuned, in just a couple seconds, we will be talking about the lawsuit again.
Oh, boy.
And then my last note from last week is he mentions, Don West did his non-traditional, most vigorous hard sell in wrestling history regarding next week's show and all the new company merchandise. And he says, did you know that they had an AJ Styles t-shirt? Yep, exactly. One guy in the company has his own t-shirt, and the week that his shirt came out, they turned him heel. That sets a new standard of stupidity. And that's my notes.
He's not wrong, but I feel like he's been a heel like the entire time.
I mean, realistically, and like you and me have talked about it, not even on podcasts, but it's just like the whole, can you boo someone who does flips? That whole thing. And
yeah, that's tough.
I agree. And so it doesn't surprise me. People are still going to buy his shirt.
It might be easier now because like everyone does it. So I guess at some point you do have to boo him, but
yeah, and I think
it's kind of like Sammy Guevara. I feel like Sammy Guevara does like really cool moves, but he's a unique talent because he is hateable.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? But like AJ Styles is like, yeah, he does like some cool shit and he might be cocky about it. But you're sitting there being like, But he's right. Like, I don't want to punch AJ Styles in the face. Sammy Guevara, I'm like, I want to rip his face off. Yeah, you can do a 630 or whatever. That's fucking great. But I still want to.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's a good comparison. I like that. Yeah, no, I agree though. I think like the way that today's environment is in wrestling is the reason that I find it difficult to agree with that statement, even though I know it's true. Like, how can you boo someone who does cool shit? But it's like, they're still bad guy. But the problem is that I like the bad guys, so you know what I mean. It's like the cool.
But
so it's hard. It's weird.
This is something that for AJ Styles especially, like his entire career, like even now in WWE, like it's tough to boo that guy because he does cool things. Same thing with Sting. Now Sting didn't necessarily do crazy cool moves or other, but like the face paint's cool.
Yeah, but Sting is cool as fuck.
His whole persona is right. Yeah, it's impossible to hate the guy.
No, but that's a good one. And I can't wait till we get to talk about Sting more on here because I really like Sting. But like
he's not a regular until about 4 years from now.
That's okay, dude. We can when he's got his one-off appearance, we can talk about him. I don't care. I already know when it comes. I'm counting down the days. I think we got 41 more shows.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like June 03, I think.
Yeah, I think it's the anniversary.
The first anniversary.
Yeah. Or it's show 50 or something like that. Or maybe that is the anniversary. I don't know.
I think it's June. I think it's
regardless. I'm super excited.
I'm already counting down, man.
I can't wait. Okay, well, let's get into some new notes for this week here. Like I just teased a second ago, we're going to talk about the lawsuit.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't have as much as I have recently about the lawsuit, and just to be perfectly honest here, a lot of the notes this week, they actually were fairly short, but there wasn't a lot to cut out, so because there's a lot of interesting stuff here. So let's just get right into it. So the Tennessean newspaper did a big story on the TNA lawsuit Thursday. Some notes from the suit that we didn't include in our report last week are as follows here. The JSE, or Jarrett's company, J Sports and Entertainment LLC, is asking for $10 million in damages from Jay Hassman and Len Sable, plus all the money they ever paid Hassman as part of his salary, which was $10,000 per month or $50,000 total. You like that? He's getting paid $10,000 a month.
That's insane.
The article did claim Jerry was Jeff's brother, but that was a minor error. Jarrett was quoted as saying, "We had a $250,000 a week budget, which is fine if we're doing 50,000 to 75,000 buys, but when you're only doing 25,000, that's a short order prescription for bankruptcy." End quote. The article said that the move to the fairgrounds and reduction in staff trimmed the budget down to between $75,000 and $100,000 per week. So then he adds his thoughts here. So some thoughts. First, I believe the majority of this is Jarrett's fault. He said over and over and over and over and over and over and over again that it took a long, long time to get accurate buy rate numbers. Then, after claiming that he gets one flash report saying they did $75,000 or 75,000 buys, all of a sudden sets his budget to the level at that level for future shows. Whether or not Hassman is set out to destroy them or just a fool, that budgeting decision, in my opinion, was pure incompetence on Jerry's part. I think you kind of got to agree with that.
I do.
I mean, we even saw it in the notes too. Jerry's like, well, there's not accurate buy rate information. We can't, do that. And then, oh well, he said it's like, nah, but you knew.
Yeah.
All right, continuing on here. They should have set a budget as low as they felt was allowable, and then waited until final numbers came in. Jarrett gets no sympathy from me for relying on an early report when he knew damn well that the reports didn't mean jack shit. If it turns out that Hassman was just a moron and not part of some grand loose conspiracy, then Jarrett might as well sue himself for incompetence while he's at it. Now, with all that said, if they're truly down to a budget of $75,000 per week, then if buy rates remain steady, they could actually become slightly profitable. If the fans that are buying the shows now are doing so strictly for the matches and not the environment or production values, then there is absolutely no reason for them to move back to the auditorium. If this niche group of fans don't really give a rat's ass about bells and whistles and are willing to support the product in its current state, then it's all bad business move to throw money away on production and facilities. So it's pretty interesting. Um, and I think after they kind of worked out the kink that one week, a few weeks ago, and they kind of picked it up a little bit, I think that the numbers could stay if the matches quality stays there. I think the numbers would stay fine.
No, I agree with that. And the way that the shows have been recently, the feel of the show doesn't feel as minor league as the what show was it? Like 4 or whatever. It was like yellow ropes and like the lighting was atrocious and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so I think the way it is now, it comes across a lot better on television.
Yeah, I agree with that. So that's everything that we have right now about the lawsuit. So some new information there, and apparently it's in the newspaper locally, so in Tennessee. So I think it's pretty big. So it seems that we're probably gonna see how this plays out, and I'm pretty interested. I have a feeling we're gonna be hearing about it for a few months, to be honest. So good news, the company signed a deal with National Satellite Sports Inc., which will allow them to market the shows via closed circuit to sports bars and restaurants around the nation. They're also looking to set up TV deals in the UK, Germany, and Australia. So that's pretty cool. It's getting some more eyes on the product.
That's definitely some good progress.
Yeah. And now on to Bob's favorite, the Rash Report. So we got
boy.
I really wish he would change the name, but I know he doesn't. I don't. At least I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Yeah.
But so we're just gonna go through this. He got some, as usual. He kind of gives his input on the last week's show. Kind of teases some stuff for what we're about to watch. Talks about some dark matches and stuff like that as well.
Does Borash give this to Alvarez, or is this something that Alvarez just reports on?
I think he just reports on it, as far as I'm aware. And if anyone else knows better than me, correct me if I'm wrong. I really think that this is a radio show, an online show, something that Jeremy Borash was doing at the time.
Okay.
However, I think I have tried to look stuff up about it, and I was not having good luck. And maybe I need to do a deeper dive because I'd be interested to even just listen to it myself or something. So he does say that he was very proud of TNA and all of their athletes, and that it was all about having that hunger. He congratulated Ron Killings on winning the NWA title. Hey, let me tell you, and this is Alvarez talking here. Let me tell you something. If nothing else, TNA has created some new stars. Think of guys like AJ Styles and Low-Ki. Before TNA, they were names to a small group of very hardcore fans. While TNA hasn't become a huge mainstream success or anything, these guys now have become stars to at least a larger portion of hardcore fans. And 3 months ago, who in their right mind would have ever thought that K-Quick would become NWA World Heavyweight Champion soon, and hardly an embarrassment as such. Not that the belt means anything these days, but still. So, it's really great points.
Yeah, he's not wrong about Ron Killings, that's for sure.
Yeah. He does say that Borash said, Dave Meltzer hit the nail on the head this week when he said, this is one show that I'd suggest if you didn't see that you should go out of your way to get the replay of. He did not mention the part, though, where Dave also said, the stuff that was bad was downright awful. Which I think this is funny because this is like one of the second times I remembered Borash mentioning something about Dave, but like definitely ignoring the bad shit that he said.
Oh, so, of course.
Which, I agree. But if you're a fan and like, oh, maybe I should go see what Dave Meltzer's talking about, and you go on and it's like, wait a second, he said a lot of bad shit too. I feel like even mentioning his name is kind of risky. But nonetheless, he's pointing out the good shit too, so whatever. Borash said that he watched some old Memphis tapes last week. I don't know why he would do that, Bob. Any input of why, but
it's some good stuff.
And he said he couldn't believe how anyone could call Jerry Jarrett traditionalist. The Memphis territory was anything but traditional. In fact, it was widely regarded as the most radical wrestling territory of its time. He said, Jerry is one of the most progressive thinkers I've ever worked with. So just kind of putting over Jerry Jarrett's vision, and obviously he's in charge of TNA right now. So I think that's a fun note there. And you would know more than I would, and you agreed with that when he said that. So I think that's really interesting. I've seen zero Memphis, So
yeah, he's definitely not like, he doesn't ever. Well, okay. Let me just restart this. So half the year, and I learned this like early on to my viewing of it. So half the year, Jerry Jarrett would book it. The other half, Jerry Lawler would book it. So that way they didn't get burnt out. The statement that they weren't traditional or whatever is 100% accurate. And I've only I started in 86, January of 86, and I have all of the TVs to 2000, which would include like Power Pro, which they weren't involved in. That was Randy Hales. So I have from 86 to 97, roughly. I think it's 97. And for what I've seen through 87, they have some kind of out of the box angles, characters like Boy Tony kind of being, I know like Adrian Adonis and stuff like that had done like the homosexual gimmick and stuff like that. So it's really nothing new, but the amount of violence that you would see on just their TV show was shocking, I guess. Like Joe LeDuc, this was more so in the 70s. Like, Joe LeDuc cutting his arm with an axe on live television.
Holy crap.
Yeah, like there was some substantial things that,
Okay.
I don't know if WCW or NWA and WWF, I don't know if they would do this, but they would go ahead and do it. So they definitely have done things out of the box.
Interesting. Cool. Well, hey, that's cool to hear. You see, you're making me a little bit more interested. I don't think I'd like it necessarily, but that's like.
So here's the thing. So the thing with Memphis, okay, for what I've seen again so far, and I know, I want to say in the early 90s to mid 90s, like the in ring is solid. The stuff that I see now on TV, the wrestling is not great.
Oh.
If you appreciate good storytelling, that's different. But if you're going to go in there thinking, I'm going to see a 4-star match, no,
Gotcha.
you're going to see headlocks. You're going to see mostly slow paced stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't hold your breath. But if you appreciate a good storytelling, that's probably what you want to check out.
Gotcha. Oh, hey, good to know. Jeremy Boresh also says that Kid Cash would debut for TNA this week, and Shark Boy would be having his first match on TV. So that's exciting. Some names we know. And also exciting news to some people. Tio will also be back this week. Or it says he'll be back. He doesn't say this week, but I'm assuming this week. And they'll also be doing a Monty Brown versus Elix Skipper street fight.
Hey.
Which, I'm super down for that match. So if that's happening...
The attack of yellow paint in a park.
That's fine. I'm ready for it.
Skipper onto Brown. That leads to a street fight. All right. Well, I guess I've heard worse matches.
Well, yeah. And, they've talked to each other. And remember, he turned on him at the end of the thing. And then they also confronted each other. So there's like a little bit. And then obviously the paint bucket. He also said during the last 8 shows, they'd produced 3 Match of the Year candidates, which Alvarez says, not sure about that one. Actually, it has for sure produced some of the worst Match of the Year candidates. But luckily for TNA, he mentions that the Boricuas have produced many, many more in EMLL. So don't worry, TNA has not had the worst match quality, apparently. Also, the SATs will be back this week, and Low-Key will defend his title against all of the Flying Elvises in a double elimination fatal 4-way match.
A double elimination, so that each person has to lose twice?
Yep. All the Elvises versus Low-Key.
Oh, my God.
It's kind of weird.
So here's the thing. If Low-Key retains, that means he's defeated 3 guys 2 times each. So you're killing off that group.
Maybe he doesn't retain.
Well, I'm saying, if he did. Like, that's ridiculous. I would hope he doesn't win.
I think that they should have picked one of them. Like,
100%.
let's just say Estrada, just because no one really knows who he is. Okay, yeah. Low-Key beats him, even if he goes through the Elvises the next 3 shows or something, and then finally fights Sonny Siaki. I'm down for that match.
Yeah,
I don't know, kind of a weird choice though. he also says that numbers for the Nashville show were going up, and that and then Alvarez says, I hope Jay Hassman didn't give him those numbers.
Well,
And then,
I mean, what's he going to say? Is he going to say, oh, they're going down? Like, no, of course
well,
he's going to say it's
yeah.
going.
And, I don't have details on the numbers for the show where we have, and right before we start, as always, I will tell you the attendance, but it's, I mean, we'll get there. And then his last note is about someone who has a dark match, but I'm going to save that until we talk about dark matches, because it's someone we know, and Alvarez says yippee about it, so I'll just leave it at that for the time being. We'll get into it.
Okay.
I got two more notes here, and then we'll throw it over to you, Bob. But it says apparently if you have a fast internet connection, you can watch the weekly Nashville TV show on America1.com. The site lists NWA Wildside as airing late Saturday, early Sunday at 2 a.m. Matches taped for the show this week was Jimmy Rave defeating Adam Jacobs to retain the NWA Junior Heavyweight title, and Scoot Andrews defeating Quiet Storm, which, if you remember, I believe was our dark matches last week.
Yep.
So they are, in fact, using those dark matches on somewhere. They're using them. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is neat.
And my last note here is an interesting one. So Scott Steiner did a long interview with Get in the Ring Radio this week. So haven't heard that name in a while. He claims that WWE sent him to 2 different doctors and both of them cleared him to return, but the company has still not offered him a deal yet. And then Alvarez mentions that he was under the impression that he had not been cleared to return by either of them. And Scott Steiner also says that he planned to continue wrestling from New Japan for the time being, and also any WWA shows that happen to be booked, which I think at this time they are gone. But now I bring that up because he also says that he has no plans to get involved with the NWA-TNA.
WWA is not running shows. They're definitely they're good until May of 2003.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I wanted to give that intro because I thought the fact that he was obviously going to doctors for WWE and stuff, why would he have interest in getting involved? But nonetheless, he said it. He's not planning to come. So as we know now, anyways, he won't be here for a while. But he's not even going to make a one-off until then, it seems.
Well, unless you count the Del Rios from the Battle Royal.
Well, I think we have to count it, can't we?
He was pretty much Scott Steiner.
Yeah, and if you close your eyes, he definitely was Scott Steiner. So, okay. So that's everything on my end, Bob. So do we have any fun indie notes this week?
Well, I might as well, since every time that you do this Rash report, Jeremy Borash reveals stuff that I didn't know if he revealed or not. So let me just get into it here for a minute. So Kid Cash is making his debut this week for NWA-TNA. Obviously, he was part of ECW towards the end of that company's run. So aside from that, though, he had a tryout with the WWE back on September 18th, 2001, where he lost to Justin Credible in at the Pyramid Arena, Memphis, Tennessee. Spoiler alert, Kid Cash did not get a job. He's also worked with Amazing Red several times for USA Pro. And it looks like they've traded a couple of wins here. Yeah. Most recently, Cash lost to Amazing Red on the June 8th USA Pro show, which was a Big Dick Dudley Memorial show in Franklin Square, New York. That was, in fact, Kid Cash's last match before the show, at least one that is documented on CageMatch.com. Kid Cash was also the XWF Cruiserweight Champion. He was going by the name of Kid Crash. Looks like he mostly just beat up Josh Matthews a lot.
Oh, okay.
He had defeated Juventud Guerrera for that belt at one of the tapings in Universal Studios on November 14th, 2001. I don't believe XWF exists at this point anymore. So he was, in fact, your last XWF Cruiserweight Champion, I believe.
Oh, that's cool. That's something that I've mentioned it to you before, Bob, that I want to watch some XWF just because it's something that it's like a different company. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, that's Kid Cash. A little update there as he is making his debut. Some other things here. Amazing Red. He recently defeated Brian XL at a PWF Extreme Intentions show on August 11th. His tag team partners, the SATs, wrestled the Hit Squad to a no contest on the same PWF show, Extreme Intentions, on August 11th. I just want to point out that I hope that TNA were to use the Hit Squad, Moff and Monster Mac. They are actually pretty enjoyable power team. Malice retained the PCW Heavyweight Championship against Mike Preston on August 9th. And the last bit of news here for the independents in regard to TNA talent, Jerry Lynn defeated Lenny Lane for SDW on August 9th.
Oh. Well, because okay, so that's interesting just because remember when we started and the Rainbow Express debuted, Bruce was filling in for Lenny, I believe, right? Because Lenny was injured. Right?
Bruce was subbing for Lodi.
Oh, Jesus. No, that's right. That's where
Lenny was there.
No, Lenny's there. Okay, I get them confused. The names. And if I saw him, I would know. But, okay, never mind.
Yep.
No, that's a good point. Well, I thought that, because that's interesting. I guess that's interesting anyway, though, because Lenny hasn't been on TNA. Bruce is kind of doing his own thing right now.
Right.
Which is interesting, nonetheless. I thought maybe this is when he had his injury or something, and we just didn't have a note of it, but I guess not.
No, I think Lenny's not out until I think the end of the year. So I don't know why he hasn't showed up, and I don't know when we'll see him again.
Oh, I hope so, because I like the Rainbow Express as a team.
I like Lenny Lane. Lenny Lane is super underrated.
I'm a fan, and you know what? Just another cheap plug, but on Goldilocks' podcast, Goldie's Closet, they talked to the Rainbow Express. And
yes, very good interview.
It was awesome. Like, it was... And, like, just hearing those two bounce off each other, Lenny doesn't give a shit. Like, he's talking about whatever he wants. So, just in general, like, he just seems like a cool guy. So, I agree with that. Cool. Well, here we are again, Bob. We are at the Nashville Fairgrounds, August 14th, 2002. We did in fact go up in numbers.
We did. So last one was what, 500?
Yeah, so I just pulled that up to make sure. We had 500 last time. Because remember, we were trying not to paper it. We're seeing who's going to buy tickets. Well, don't you worry, because we got some paper this week.
Oh, God.
And the fun part is I don't have how much of this number is papered. So we just have to take a guess.
If it's anything over 900, I'm going to say at least 300 of them is papered.
That's hilarious because it's 900 there.
Oh, my God. There's no way.
So we have 900 in the building this week, and it just says papered. So I don't know if that means 900 papered, which I'd be shocked. I guarantee at least that extra 400 are, though. It has to be.
A good portion of that is. Yeah. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, really. And we do only have one dark match this week. It is James Storm and Chris Harris defeating the team of David Young and Brian Lee.
Like fake Undertaker Brian Lee?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's great. That makes sense. I mean, that's another Tennessee guy, so
yeah. Well, that's
get him on the show.
Brian Lee was the guy that Alvarez literally was like, "Yippee! He has a dark match." Like he was super pumped about it. So there's that. Yeah. So only one dark match. Weird choice to throw Harris and Storm in the dark match. I feel like, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, against a random team like Brian Lee and David Young, that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, I guess it's weird to me because, and it is, I kind of do like how they're doing it. We don't see everyone every week.
Right.
So I can appreciate that.
Well, we see like a lot of people every week, just not everybody.
Yeah, so we'll see AJ Styles probably 3 times in the show instead of like 3
we'll see
people.
Jeff Jarrett every 15 minutes.
Yeah, so they do it like that. So they overexpose whoever they want to.
Yeah.
But.
No. Well, you know what? Brian Lee, I must say, I did enjoy him in Smoky Mountain when he was with Tammy Fitch.
Okay.
So that would have
Take
been what 8 years before his like knees gave out and he was grossly out of shape. So it's all right. Maybe he'll be in TNA. I don't know. We'll find out over the next several months. I'm sure. But yeah, Dallas, you got anything else? Or are we good to get this live watch underway?
No, man, we're good to go.
All right, then. Now I will count down from 5, and then hopefully people are watching along with the Impact Plus or with the DVD out of your personal collection, or maybe you downloaded a torrent illegally. Not that I've ever done that. Don't know anything about it, but I'm not going to judge you. So I'll count down 5, and when I say play, join along with us for the show where no one can get along. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay,
Diamond Cutter! It's Diamond Dallas. It's Ron.
No, it's a variation of the Diamond Cutter, as they always say. Yeah, so
I like how they're portraying it like it's a clean win, and we're not going to see Apollo doing a horrible kick and missing.
Dude, we're getting a flashback of his win from last week, and it's funny that you say that though, Bob, because I think it'll be posted by the time this episode's up or the day of, but they also have this moment on YouTube, like, watch Ron the Truth Killings NWA title win, and I'm pretty sure this is exactly how it starts. They do not show any of the parts of people getting involved.
Wait, in the whole match?
Well, they don't have the whole match. They just show, I think it's just that end like moment and like celebration.
I was going to say that would be like a horrible edit job.
Yeah. Okay, here's our classic intro. And look at all these K-Crush Sucks shirts. What? His name's not K-Crush anymore, guys.
It's Ron Killings.
Raiders Rule. Okay.
This is the Truth's house, you bitch. What does that say? Oh, it's something bitch.
That's it. Go Dupps. Okay.
There's some more signs, I feel like.
Okay, so, yeah. Okay. What time is it?
Prime time, baby.
Okay.
900 fans in this joint. Interesting. Okay. Borash is bringing out the NWA World Champ Ron the Truth Killings. The truth is you're my bitch.
Oh, okay.
Nice. That's flattering.
He's
Today
dancing.
is yelling. Why is he yelling? He's just walking out.
Did you know he defeated Ken Shamrock? Yep.
You would think Don West would be the one freaking out. Oh, jeez.
The excitable Don West.
Double J can't handle the truth.
Well, good thing he doesn't get to fight him this week. He gets to be his tag team partner.
Right. They're going for the tag team gold. I must say, Killings does look good with the belt around.
Yeah, he does.
Over his shoulder.
Oh, he's got a microphone. You know what?
Is this going to be Rachel or what?
Last week you wanted the truth. And now you got the truth. Yeah. Okay.
Is he wearing grills?
He probably is. I think he does even today. Okay, so he says from this point on, this is his house. Oh. Look at that.
That's the first time we've heard that.
Yeah,
the
so he
TNA
just said
Asylum.
That's super exciting because I'm sick of writing the long ass name in the description. I don't know if I knew that Ron Killings gave it that nickname here. This is cool.
I did not know that. That's a good trivia question.
I would have never guessed.
Never.
Okay, so good. We can say it.
I would have guessed Ken Shamrock. Asylum seems like something like an Ultimate Fighter would say.
Right? Yeah. Who's a bitter man? He said.
Yeah, and he's had a good reason to be one. See, no, I don't like this that they start off with a promo.
Well, it's like we're watching Raw.
Exactly. Like, again, I get it. That it's pretty much is a TV show via pay-per-view. But you don't want... If this... All right, so we're like 3 minutes... We're 3:45 in right now. If this whole segment were to go past like 8 minutes in terms of showtime, way too long.
Oh, I agree. Well, the thing is, he's just talking like shit for no reason. He's just like, yeah, I won the belt. What about it? And like, okay.
I feel like Jeff Jarrett's going to come out, and that's guaranteed another 12 minutes.
Oh, if Jarrett cares, he's going to do the 2 fingers, and he's going to be like, shut your damn mouth.
Listen here, Truth. The truth is that as a white male, I have way more issues than you do as a black male.
No.
It'd be horrible.
Well, the truth was told by a senior official that he could not make the same mistakes that everyone else makes. Why? Oh.
All right.
Because he's a black man in a white man's world. That's why he cannot make the same mistakes, I guess.
Because he'd be treated differently. I mean, the sad thing is that he's not wrong.
Yeah. Oh, he's not playing any race card, he said.
Well, I mean, kind of is. But it's not the race card in, like, the bad sense. He's, like, right. Yeah.
I just noticed also in the front row there's a sign that says Vinnie Mac fears Jarrett, which is weird. It might have, yeah, I'm sure he fears him right now. You have to paper to get into 900.
Yeah. I am a damn legend.
Yeah, so really talking himself up here. Come on, where's Jarrett's music?
Someone's got to cut him off. There's every promo ever. Jerry Lynn's going to come out.
If Jerry Lynn came out every segment, I'd probably be okay with it.
I would. He should just come out and do the cradle power driver on everybody. That should be the new stunner.
Yeah.
I would do.
Why not? Great shot of this guy's face, but... Oh, so they had, like, the crowd shot they just did, they had someone's head on a stick, and I don't know whose it was. It might have been Ken Shamrock. Like, holding it up on little sticks.
So this guy, Killings here is preaching, and then all these guys in the crowd are hooting and hollering, but I'm not sure if they're, like, taunting him by doing that, or if they actually agree with it.
Oh, no, they're saying that's the truth, it sounds like.
Yeah, but are they, like, trolling him?
No, that's true. I don't know.
I don't think he is wearing grills. Why? I feel like he's talking different. I don't know.
There's a little one in there.
Well, I feel like that's just like a gold tooth, not like a grill.
Oh, there it is.
Here it is, Jeff fucking Jarrett, and we are 7 minutes in, so this is definitely going past 8 minutes. We got 55 seconds. Is he gonna say this in under a minute? No.
He just lipped to him. What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, he's definitely cussing.
Get ready. You're gonna see the shut yo.
Listen here, pal.
With 2 fingers. JAAFF. All right, Walt Disney. He says.
See, I'm cringing. I feel like he's gonna say something real bad.
So do I. He's looking at his worst nightmare, he says.
Yeah, but there it is. He's got his 2 fingers up.
I can't believe some of that bullshit.
Oh
no.
Go.
No.
He's doubling down on the whole skin thing. Oh my god.
He says it's reverse discrimination. I feel like Ron Killings almost just broke and started laughing.
How could you not?
I know.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He's not denying the fact that he beat Ken Shamrock or that he is the champion. Well, then what the heck is he denying right now?
Yeah, what's the problem? It's because he wouldn't have got it if Jarrett got the shot. There you go.
Yeah, he was given the chance, and Jarrett has been robbed week after week.
You know what, Jarrett? If you had won the Battle Royal, you could have been the champion, because then you would get to fight Malice or Shamrock, and you could have won with your guitar, but you didn't do it.
I know, just think. Jarrett could have been in that match, and then he could have faced Apollo last week and kicked out slowly when Ricky Steamboat was the ref. Did he just challenge him to a matchup for the title tonight, even though they're in a tag match?
He can't. Well, he's laying down the belt.
Oh, they were very good friends.
That lasted 9 weeks. Wait. Oh, it's different probably, right? Business. Yeah. So they're still pals when they're not in the ring. Then.
Jarrett.
Oh, man. Oh.
Oh, it's personal. Damn right.
Is someone gonna come up from behind and hit him or something? The way the camera. No.
It does look like Jarrett's walking down. He's like, "Here, you can have a souvenir. Here's my glasses." And someone's music playing. Is this Ricky Steamboat's song? Or?
It's probably gonna be Steamboat.
Oh.
Nope. Bill Behrens with the cowboy hat.
Dude, his cowboy.
What in the fuck is this?
Come on. Look at Jarrett's laughing.
Oh my god. Bill Behrens is he the new authority figure? He's got Don Harris, Bullet Bob, and a bunch of like 3 security guys. Even
TNA just made a joke about the hat. Oh, he said there's a new sheriff in town. Wait, is Steamboat done already? Billy Behrens.
They have a new authority person every fucking week. Jim Miller, Steamboat, Bill Behrens. So it's an average of every 3 weeks someone else is doing it.
Oh, you kick his ass once, shame on you. Kick his ass twice. Shame on you. Okay. Jarrett's laughing. He's breaking. He doesn't even know what to do right now.
No, I think that's his character. He's like, get the fuck out of here, Bill.
I don't know. The first time he saw him, I think he just started laughing at him because, like, look how ridiculous he looks.
This is pretty embarrassing. Slimmy, slappy, snappy.
This is ridiculous.
I hope.
Oh, okay. So Ricky Steamboat just can't be here tonight.
So now he's in charge. So what I want to see happen tonight is for Jeff Jarrett to just smash him over the head with a guitar tonight.
Oh my God, please. So he's the man in charge tonight because so there's that. They can brawl over the arena in the concession area. They love saying fight in the concession area.
They do. With the old woman, the ticket holder lady or whatever.
He says no matter what they do, it's just not going to be for the world title though. And is it Ed Ferrara saying that's a bunch of crap?
Yeah.
Slippy, slappy, slap, slup.
Yeah, what? Good. Sure. He's going to roll Bill Behrens all over. Now, Don's like, nope, that's my wheel ticket. What the hell?
Oh.
Brian Lawler just attacked Jeff Jarrett from behind.
I thought they were buddies.
Yeah, what is going on? What the fuck?
Yep, TNA even said it. I'm glad they at least don't ignore that because
yeah. But what happened? Did we miss something? There's nothing between these guys.
I didn't think there was.
Oh, he's beating the shit out of him, man. Those look like stiff punches on the metal table that won't break.
Yeah,
see? Dude, Dallas, I'm telling you, no one gets along in TNA.
Here we are.
Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same stuff. You're not allowed to get along. You're just not.
How come security's not breaking this up? I don't understand.
Because maybe it was a hired gunman from...
Oh, my God. Bill Behrens hired him. He's trying to take a chair from a fan and won't let him have it. The woman won't let him have the chair. And he can't get it away from her.
Dude. Is this for real? Oh, my God.
That is amazing.
Is that one of the best things that we just saw?
She was like, no, that's my seat. No, absolutely not. That is hilarious.
And they were like, "Screw it!" And then all the security and refs came out to break it up. That was awesome.
What makes that the funniest thing ever is that Lawler couldn't get the chair away from her.
That was awesome.
Because like she didn't look like a muscular woman. Seems like you could probably just rip it out of her hands, but she was like, no.
Oh.
Lawler's saying, I know it was you, Jared.
What?
What is he talking about? I know it was you, Jarrett.
Huh.
What does that mean?
Even the commentators are saying, well, wait, what is he saying? Like, what is he talking about?
I know it was you, Jarrett. I know it was you. Great.
The excitable Don West.
What did he do? Did he knock up his girlfriend or something?
Dude, it's got to be something dumb like that. Get ready.
Probably. The kid came out with a miniature guitar. I know it was you, Jarrett. It's ridiculous. He had a guitar in his hands when he came out of the womb. I'm pissed. It had to be you.
What's the story behind that?
You know what's funny is that they probably don't know what the story is. They're just like, what, have him go out there and say, I know it was you, and we'll figure it out later. Don't worry about it.
Just like Alicia. We didn't know what happened with that.
Yeah, we still don't know what happened with that. She apparently slept with like 4 dudes and got paid for it.
We don't know for sure that that's what happened.
That's what's insinuated.
Well, yeah, but... Okay, so we're kind of going over the match tonight. The matches, well, right now they're specifically talking about AJ Styles and Jerry Lynn. Oh, something happened between them that they're going to show us later on. That happened earlier today.
Now, Don West is wearing like a mustard yellow bedsheet type of
satin.
silk.
It's gold.
Yeah, it's pretty great. TNA still got the suit. Now they purposely have not. See, I like how they cut out Ferrara out of the scene here. That is like no.
Well, because they want to make sure you know Don West when he's talking.
Yeah.
And
then Ed's got like a weird orange type of.
He always does.
All right, our first match here. We are 16 minutes and 15 seconds in as we make our first entrances for some actual action on a total nonstop action show.
Uh-oh.
Kid Cash. Kid Cash is underrated. He was pretty good in ECW.
I feel like I like him.
Yeah, if ECW had stuck around, I think Kid Cash would have really broken out. He was there. I know he made a few appearances in like '97 and stuff, but '99 was one.
Hell yeah, or should I say, shell yeah? It's Shark Boy.
Well, that's weird. He didn't even get like a real entrance. He popped out of nowhere.
No.
And the next one is Slim J.
Oh.
Who the hell is this guy? Oh my God, he's grabbing his dick. Is this like an Eminem wannabe or something?
It's gotta be something like that, right?
His gimmick is grabbing his ball sack and then yelling at the fans.
Oh, he backflips though.
He just did a flip that I didn't even look at. And they're taking on the SAT and Amazing Red. Oh, I guess as a unit, they're considered the Spanish announce team.
Yep.
All right. So I guess we'll have the Maximo Bros in red then, if you want to.
Yeah. Oh, hey. TNA might say it during this, but Bob, when I went back this week, when I was working on some of the social stuff for our last episode, TNA pointed out which brother was which because one of them wears elbow pads. And I can't remember which one. Yeah.
Of course you can't remember which one. You son of a bitch.
I know. I want to say maybe Jose has the elbow pads on.
Let's see. All right. Let me see if I can figure that. All right. That guy right there behind red, that is definitely Joel.
Okay. So he does not have the elbow pads on.
Right. I'm pretty sure Jose. Yeah. I think I got that right. I think Jose would be the one that has elbow pads. You know what? And that just shows you how smart TNA is. Because I never knew that.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
So I got to go back and look at all my reviews of SAT matches and maybe correct a bunch of shit. Because if they've always done that, I'm an idiot.
I don't know. Who knows? They could have switched.
I'm not. Oh my God! Don't even start that.
I'm pumped at Shark Boy's here. I got a soft spot for Shark Boy.
I don't know. Shark Boy is a tough one for me. I mean,
I just think
As
it's
a
funny.
comedy character, like
Yeah,
whatever.
well, yeah. Come on.
Not that he's not a good worker or nothing. He's got a good finisher. What is it? The Dead Sea Drop or whatever.
Yeah, that sounds right. I don't know though for sure.
ESD. I think that's what it is.
All right, so we have we had Kid Cash and who did we say this one was?
It's
Jose.
Jose, yeah.
In the ring, doing lots of flippy, turnaround, spinny, reversal stuff, arm drag.
Yeah, just kind of
Arm
countering
drag.
each other and doing basic shit. They're probably gonna have to stand off here any minute.
Oh, absolutely, because they're going fast. That's how you do it.
They're gonna do like the leg sweep thing here. I almost certain of it.
They keep arm dragging each other to the point. There it is.
There it is.
Oh, Kid
Oh,
Cash
all right.
slaps
Slapped
him.
him right in the face. So, okay.
Yeah, he just said it's Jose, so we have confirmation. Jose doesn't.
All right. See, cool. See, at least I knew that part.
Oh,
flipped
middle
him
finger.
off.
He's pissed.
Oh man. All right. Well, here comes Joel. And I feel like Joel's already gained like 20 pounds since the first time we saw him.
Jesus.
I don't know how.
Maybe they got some good food in Nashville. Who knows?
Maybe, but he's looking
Ooh.
bigger than I remember him already.
Punch,
He just
slap,
monkey flipped
reversal. Reversal again. Kick Cash on the ropes. Holds onto him. Tosses Joel over the top.
Whoa. All right.
Looks like he almost broke his ankle, but he does the
Cash,
Chris Jericho,
nice.
like, I don't know what you call it.
Springboard drop kick off the apron.
And,
Oh, slingshot Hurricanrana to the floor, causing Joel to roll for a bit.
What do we got? Is it Lucha Rules? Because now Shark Boy and Jose
There's
are.
never rules. There's never rules in these matches.
See, Mike Tenay just said it again. Oh, Jose dives to the outside after getting Irish whipped.
Yeah, suicide dive on Cash. Shark Boy, somersault dive onto Joel.
I think that Tenay
Slim
called
J.
it. Yeah. Oh, I'll wait to say what it, because it looks like we're going with some fast action.
Yeah, I'm
drop
surprised
down,
this guy isn't grabbing his ball sack as they're doing all this stuff.
right?
Oh, Slim J head scissors on red. Okay, here comes another dive. These guys are just gonna be doing dives. That's all this is right now.
That's
I
fine.
feel like he's gonna slip or something. Don't fuck up, dude. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
he
but
almost smacked his face on the apron.
yeah, that was a little scary.
Oh,
Crowd's
thank you.
going nuts though. So Mike Tenay called that first suicide dive a Tupe Suicido, and I think
I
Ed
never called that.
Farrar was like, "Can you translate it?" Because he also then called it a suicide dive, so I mean it's the same thing. But it was funny because he's like, "I just translated it for you." Kid Cash looking to jump onto the whole group. Yep.
Wow, I got some good air on that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crowd loud TNA chants. They're loving this.
It's not bad. I mean, it's really just dives, which I mean you can't really go wrong with that, I guess.
Listen, yeah, I can deal with some flips and some dive. I'm down. I don't care. If I like spot monkeys, I don't give a shit.
There's absolutely no storytelling to this. It's just whoever does the most dives.
That's fine. It's also a match that like a bunch of people that we don't know, and there's nothing to it. So whatever.
Well, that's my point. Like, there's no real substance to this. If anything, it could be just a showcase, really.
Absolutely. Look at this. He's got his like arms. He's like standing up. He's got his arms like wrenched back, and he's like grabbing his forehead and eyes. Looks pretty vicious.
Now, I don't know if I like the idea of slowing it down.
Well, yeah. After you do all that, how can you? But they're all fatigued if they're all jumping on each other. Helping out Slim J with like a assisted like backdrop onto
It's like a backdrop or a back suplex leg drop combo.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Bobby grabbed it and he goes for like a shooting star corkscrew press, like a standing one. And he missed though.
This guy's gimmick is amazing.
Oh. So
what's
Jose's
he doing?
got Slim J up in like essentially a torture rack, but he's got a reversed. Help me here, Bob. Swallow and help me. What's the word he had him up in? It's like a.
It's like a burning hammer.
Yeah. And then one of the brothers did a foot stomp on him. Looked pretty nasty. What is this?
Yeah, and then like Red was supposed to do like a head scissors on Cash, but he just like flew into him.
Holy crap! Look at this.
Oh my God, Slim J's gonna die. We got
It's
a
like-
Boston Crab chin lock combo by the Maximo Bros.
And like a Romero special, and yeah, an Amazing Red just jumps in and basically crushes Slim J's face.
Unbelievable. Slim J's is the guy that they're gonna like stretch out, apparently.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. That he's kind of gonna. They're just gonna beat the crap out of that dude.
Oh, kicked him in the corner. Red to the middle rope. He just purposely missed that. Slim J with a spinning kick off the middle rope. This is now they're picking it back up again. So they did like a rat spot for like 20 seconds, and they're just like, all right, let's just go do crazy shit again.
An assisted
Cash.
moonsault.
Yeah, Cash with an assisted like standing moonsault out of a back suplex thing. Oh, please protect yourself, Red. What is he doing?
Oh no!
Don't sit down. That's what I thought too. All right.
Oh.
He just flopped him down. 1, 2. Red kicks out.
I was trying to look up a little bit more about Slim J, but I'm not really finding much. It looks like he wrestled mostly with NWA Wildside, and it appears that this is, I think, his only match at TNA. So we're probably never going to see him again. At least, well, only match as of 2002. He does come back, it looks like, in 2012 and has a match.
What? In TNA?
Yeah. Holy crap.
Borash just stood up and was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, so August 9th, 2012, he comes back and loses to Patrick Bentley at a TNA house show in Gainesville, Georgia. Yeah. I don't even know what to say to that. He's wrestled in Ring of Honor. And he's up at the top rope here. He's grabbing it, and
oh my God!
He went for a Phoenix Splash, and he missed.
He might have been part of Special K.
Special K?
In Ring of Honor, yeah.
Look at this.
Did I tell you the match that he did?
Do you know what year that was?
2003.
2003. Oh wait, yeah, I can click it. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So, and by the way, we're looking at Slim J stuff, but this match is still going pretty good right now. I mean, they're Irish whipped all each other into each other. Kid Cash went crazy Hurricane Rana, and like they're going pretty crazy. It's all over. They're fighting on the floor.
Cash just did a tornado DDT to one of them and almost broke their neck. It looked like.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Special K, Jody Flesh and Slim J.
All right.
They lost to the Backseat Boys, Johnny Cashmere and Trent Acid on May 31st, 2003.
There you go.
Ring of Honor. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was not. Oh come on! Did you see that bullshit? He like tapped him on the head to break the pin up. Are you kidding?
Yeah, but the other fucking last week when the guy does a top rope move, that doesn't break it up.
Well, exactly.
That's so stupid.
Special K also is a huge. Oh, it's a bigger group. Okay, yeah. So he is in that. He was still at the 1 year anniversary show and stuff.
Yeah, there was a bunch of people in that show or that group.
Kid Cash got him up. Look at this.
Oh.
Holy crap!
He's dead.
Over underhook pile driver. Holy crap! Jose broke up the leg drop with a top rope leg drop. He broke up the pin. I mean,
I'm gonna go on record right now and say that nothing matches this match on the show. Nothing.
I'd be shocked.
Just in terms of like crowd response, like that alone, this might be like the most crowd reaction we've seen. Now, of course, there's 900 people. Apparently, the other shows there's like 500. But
our Shark Boy got.
Oh my God.
Holy
no,
crap.
Slim J's gonna get fucked here.
Yeah, so Joel just spiked Shark Boy in his head, climbs up to the top where Slim J was, double Spanish fly. That's got to be it. Or he's gonna hit a code red and call it a day.
Something. Red's gonna do something here.
Oh, Jose to the outside. Here we go. Infrared.
Oh. Oh my God. What
Oh,
in the world?
crap. Okay, Infrared gets him
That
the
was-
win. That was nuts. Well, to finish this off here on Slim J, he still wrestles in 2020. He's had 2 matches this year.
Where does he wrestle?
He wrestled in Southern Fried Championship Wrestling and Premier Wrestling.
What? Southern Fried Wrestling?
Yeah, in Premier Wrestling Experience.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, he defeated Kyle Matthews in a best 2 out of 3 falls match on July 3rd. It just happened last month.
What? What?
In Monroe, Georgia, at the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh my God.
And here we go. We got some dancers and some shows, so we can finish up our talk about Slim J. And he also
is Slim J on Twitter?
I can try to look for you. I would assume he's got to be, right?
He might be. I don't know.
I'm currently on Cage Match. In case I know.
They'll have like a Twitter account if they have one, like linked down there usually.
Oh, he only has Facebook and MySpace.
All right.
He has a current rating of 3.07.
What? He deserves more than that.
I agree with that. Oh, here we go. Goldilocks backstage with the Dupps. We know. She says, "You know how I feel about both of you.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
Don't touch her."
You know what? We didn't really talk about the Dupp Invitational or whatever it's called.
I'm sure we'll see it again.
I'm sure we'll see it like coming soon here. Got to get up to 10 points in a hardcore match.
I don't even know what they're saying. Oh, yes, they defended Goldilocks' honor last week. Remember, he had her on his shirt on the disco show. And
okay. He thinks there's something between them.
Oh, what's he doing?
He was
holding his crotch out in front of her, and then Goldilocks hit him in the dick with her microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the house that they want to show Goldilocks, and if you notice, it is an outhouse.
Yes, it is.
I mean, if you've seen MTV, it looks like we're going to see cribs.
This is so stupid. This is the dumbest thing.
They had an idea. They're going to start their own TV show.
Cheaters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
They opened up the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the hell? So the smell is 5 years old. Grandma died in a rocking chair. I don't even know what's going on right now.
No, I don't either. And I don't know why they keep doing these segments because they're not very good. Goldilocks is trying.
Well, she's helping sell it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to have a lucky winner tonight.
Yeah, she doesn't want to smell that no more.
The chocolate ain't going to take like a Hershey bar. Okay.
Yeah, back to you, TNA.
Follow that.
Bruce. Is this Bruce? Bush.
It's either Bruce or it's...
Bush.
Yeah, it says Miss TNA, Bruce.
It's a referee.
That's okay. Bring him out.
Oh, it looks like some girl's already going to be in the ring.
I saw that, but I always see her ringside, so I don't know if that's what that is.
Oh.
Okay, so Bruce is coming out in the wig, less makeup this week, same dress, Miss TNA crown. He even has like a wand this week.
I think Bruce is an enjoyable character.
I like Bruce, yeah.
Yeah.
And I give him a lot of credit for doing this, to be honest.
I mean, he's kind of used to it, like the Kiwi deal.
Well, I think that if he didn't...
I guess I shouldn't really say that. It wasn't like to this... not really extreme, but...
I agree. Kiwi was very, like,
flamboyant.
feminine.
Yeah.
And flamboyant. But... And it was like... I feel like Kiwi was very much hinted at. Bruce is like... It's right in your face.
Yeah.
There's no denying.
Yeah.
And, by the way, I love the Imrabo Express's theme song before he starts talking here. I do really like it.
Yeah, it's
Hey, he took the wig off for some reason, and now he said he loves everyone. And you've made his title reign so beautiful. He keeps doing like the Queen wave.
Yeah. I just think it's funny that he's making this as a big deal when they just created it like 2 weeks ago. The Miss TNA deal.
Well, they're making it because remember they had the Lingerie Battle Royal on pay-per-view number 2, and then decided to finally do something with it.
Yeah. Bruce mentioned Tanae's wife.
You hose bags can only dream about having his beauty. You hose bags.
He's not wrong.
And his poise and his grace.
He is not wrong.
Oh boy, what's this? Right now at this very moment, all the married men all around the world, and all the married men sitting in here, including Mike Tenay,
oh my God,
are secretly fantasizing about what they could do to Miss TNA, given the opportunity. Wow. Ed Ferrara says he's right about that, but not the way he thinks he is.
Too hot.
It's just too hot.
Unreal. They're chanting "You fuck men," or "You suck dick" too now too. All right, cool.
Wow, that's a lot. So he's basically challenging any woman in the building. Like, hey, if you're in the crowd and you think you can come in here and take my crown, go ahead. Or write him a check.
This is it's $5,000.
$5,000. That's better than
Borash is about to do this. Borash is about to try to pin Bruce right now, even though he's not a woman.
That's more than any of you hussies make on a street corner in Nashville.
Well, this is a good tie-in to what's kind of going on currently. Is the whole debate about intergender wrestling?
Yeah. So I was gonna I talk to you about this off air, and then you tweeted about it, so I felt the need I didn't need to because I found out your stance, which is what's the problem?
Yeah, what's the big deal? It's scripted entertainment. Who cares?
I'm 100% for it. Always have been. And if people really want to argue about it, then I think they have different problems.
I want to know where the uproar was when China was doing it. How come people were like, "This is bullshit"? She's wrestling Christian.
That's such a great point. Just so everyone knows, Bruce is just like pointing at people, saying like, "Hey, you fat Sal, you wanna fight me? Hey, you're not a woman," and like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what the problem is, to be honest.
They just want to find something to complain about.
That's wrestling fans, is it not?
Yeah.
Wait.
If that's a woman, get her in here. Is that a woman?
Bob, is that Bertha Faye?
No. Looks like her. Oh, she signed a contract. This is clearly a plant. Give me a break. No, she just
an ass-kicking release. Okay, so this random person is coming in with jeans and a sweatshirt on.
She is. She's going for Miss TNA.
And $5,000.
How is this gonna? So is this a regular match, or is it? It's certainly not an evening gown match because she's not wearing an evening gown.
Yeah, so it is, I think, a regular match. The bell has rung, and Bruce is ready to go. He's making sure his stockings are pulled up nice and tall. Oh, he was almost giving him a little peek.
Don't give us too much of a sneak peek.
Fun fact, as we've discussed, what the hell?
Whoever this is just speared freaking Bruce.
Oh my God, I have a really bad feeling about this right now, Bob.
No way. Scoop slam. What the hell is going on? A Hogan leg drop. Bruce is selling it pretty good.
Dude, he was even with Taylor Vaughn and stuff. He's a selling machine. I lost my train of thought now. This is so ridiculous. So on Impact Plus, if you're watching along there, I'm sure they were just censoring Bruce's butt cheeks because last week they had pixelation over all of his parts. It made him look like he was naked.
Really?
Yeah.
Now they're on the floor, and she just scoop slammed him on the floor here.
What's that? Her mother watching? Okay. Pushes Bruce back in the ring.
For just a fan, she certainly knows how to do the wrestling stuff here.
Well, I wish we could have a name. I don't even know what to call this woman.
I haven't heard anything yet.
Nope. She's probably sweating her ass off in that outfit, though.
Yeah, didn't you say this place has no air conditioning?
Yeah, that is correct. And holy shit, if I see one more fucking scoop slam.
That must be the only move she knows. Oh,
dude. She just went for it again.
One.
Okay, and Bruce,
Bruce wins with the inside cradle.
Thank God.
So you're telling me right now that Bruce got his ass kicked by a female fan. Fan. Counters the scoop slam with the inside cradle, wins the match, and then she's just standing like, oh, well.
The only thing I don't like about this, Bob, is that if they do bring back the Rainbow Express as a team, it's not going to make them look great because Bruce is like getting his ass beat by like a fan.
A fan. Like she's not a wrestler that we.
So we got Goldilocks backstage now with Jeff Jarrett.
Is her microphone even working?
It doesn't sound like it is. She's kind of hard to hear. I didn't do a damn thing to Brian Launder, so let me tell you something, Goldie. I'm gonna whip his ass. Okay. Okay, so right now he wants to talk about Round the Truth killings.
I feel like he's gonna get beat up again.
Right. He's not friends or anything. He's only his partner because he's been forced into it.
Yeah, but they were buddies beating up Scott Hall there for a minute.
Well, yeah.
He wants the belt around his waist. I ain't taking crap from nobody. Speaking of crap.
Oh, come in here.
Let's go to the Dupp brothers.
Into this locker room that I'm pretty sure is a women's room, but nope. It's, oh my God.
What in the... Oh.
So...
How do you know that Bill Behrens was in there pooping?
Wait a second. Okay, Jeff Jarrett just walked into the stall and pulled out Bill Behrens, whose pants were down. Low-key just walked in, and Jeff Jarrett said, "You have a problem?" There's the Dupp. There's T.O. Holy crap.
Oh, my God. So now Bo just bumped into T.O., which, if you remember, he learned that if you want to fight somebody a few weeks ago, all you have to do is bump into him, and he fought Harrison.
Yeah. Oh,
so now he's going to have a fight with T.O.
I hope it's for the Dupp Cup.
I think it is.
Malice with a chair in hand and no James Mitchell in sight. Oh.
They've been barred.
Because he's been... Wait a second.
They've been barred from ringside, even though they probably just didn't want to pay.
I think, did they just say this is a last man standing match?
I think so, yeah.
Holy crap. Okay.
I like how that's just casually thrown out. Like they didn't mention it at all.
That's why I was just so confused.
Yeah.
So anyways,
footage now of Don just getting destroyed and he's bleeding substantially.
What I was going to say briefly about Bill Behrens, he just got pulled out of the stall with his pants pulled down. You know, Vince Russo was like, Bill, we need your pants down again for this segment. Just like he told us with the other one. Head of security.
Absolutely. Well, here's my thing. If he was pooping, why does he have his boxers on?
Maybe he pulled them up super quick when he got scared. I don't know.
No, he was sitting there waiting.
So Bob, I'm gonna leave a little teaser here. Oh, I think we know. Do you see that T-shirt Don Harris is wearing?
Oh boy.
We can just leave it at. We've briefly just talked about his white supremacy tattoos and such. I got a lot of news about that T-shirt next week in our Observer notes.
Is it good?
Depends what you want to say is good.
Okay.
It's a good read. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
so stay tuned for next week about this shirt that Don Harris is wearing.
I cannot believe he's wearing that shirt right now.
And I'm only saying that as a tease because I was making sure I got my bases covered and everything, and I saw this in a note, just the way the Observer was written, because Meltzer took a week off. I had to make sure there's no leftovers from last week's show. And yeah, so...
Wow. Well, he just smashed Malice over the head with a chair, unprotected, because, that's what we do in 2002. Yeah. And here's another one. Why not?
Bob, off the top of your head, do you know how Malice passed away?
I believe it was a drug overdose.
Okay. I was just curious. Just, I don't know. You never know with younger guys like this.
I think he dies at the end of 2003.
That sounds about right. I was just curious more because, like, you know, we're seeing people taking unprotected chair shots. We know a lot more about it now.
Yeah.
You never know if it could have played a part. You know what I mean? Oh, Malice throws
absolutely.
powder in the face of Don Harris, who had a chair in his hand. Don Harris is not selling it good. He can basically see still, I think.
Oh, all right. So, correction. It was ruled that he died of a heart attack.
Oh, that sucks.
There was no evidence of any other like substances of
Gotcha.
for cause of death. So he just had a heart attack on December 6th, 2003. He was found by Nosawa in La Parca.
Wow. More powder to the face of Don Harris, who's now on the floor, and Malice does have another chair. He probably threw more powder because fucking Don Harris is not selling it.
Oh.
And then he hits Don Harris in the head with a chair, and honestly, hit him again. Because why the fuck are you wearing that t-shirt on this pay-per-view right now?
Well, are they doing something ironic? Like throwing white powder at him so he just looks more like a white power type of guy?
I mean, who knows?
It's probably a stretch.
All I know is that shirt is not like, it ain't good.
I can't believe he's wearing that.
I didn't know it was that obvious, to be honest, so I wasn't even going to bring it up for the tease for next week. But there's no, how can you not say anything about that?
Yeah. He's got to be fired.
No,
he's not fired for that.
I don't think so. I saw the beginning part of this and I was like, I need to hold off.
Well, you know what? If he was fired, then everybody else should be fired for letting him go out. Oh, he just got thrown into a woman up against the railing. That was good.
Yeah. Okay. Malice is busted open. Yeah. It looked
I
like
think
one of the
Don is too.
Oh, is he? I didn't notice.
I think so.
Malice pulling a chain out from under the ring.
That's the largest fucking chain ever.
Are we going to see a dog collar match? I wish. It was Don Harris with a big clothesline. This is nuts. This is out of control. This is total nonstop action. And Don Harris.
It's just mindless hardcore brawling. It looks like Don's not bleeding.
Oh, okay.
I thought
he was just choking him with a chain. My question, though, is like, okay, Don's here. Where's Ron?
Right. Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't like
one of the
either.
heroes, but we don't need both of them.
No.
No reason for it.
In fact,
we don't even
be Ron.
It could be. You're right. We don't even need one.
No, I agree.
I would be fine with none.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan. Never have been, never will be.
Oh, he's got a table now. Having a hard time picking it up.
You're putting the table in the ring. Just barely. There it is, though.
He's really struggled with that. All right, Mal's struggling to get up in a right hand to the face. Great. I feel like Don Harris is going to win this match.
I have a really bad feeling.
Well, Malice won the first one, right? The first.
Yeah, but Malice is way better than Don Harris.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
Stop.
Malice got some strikes here. What was the whole context of these guys even feuding again?
Nothing. Oh man. Oh, because Don Harris tried to make a save for big boot in the chair to the face of Malice. He was trying to save, was it Apollo? And then they did the blood onto Don Harris, the blood of the Audab.
Oh, that's right.
Then that's how they had the first blood match. And now, because of the interference at the end with Slash and everything last week, that's why they're banned from ringside and we're having a rematch. But if Malice does not win this match, holy crap, Don Harris just broke the leg off the table by kicking it too hard. And he looks like he's...
How is that still standing? It looked like he kicked him off completely.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. But if Malice loses, it makes it look like he can't win a match without James Mitchell ringside, and I don't like that.
Well, yeah, and it also looks like he can't beat Don Harris.
Yeah, but it looks like, is he going to powerbomb Don Harris? Yep, but not through the table.
Well, how do you not put him through the table?
Well, yeah, come on.
That's stupid. Oh, yeah, this is his last man standing anyway.
Yes.
So you can't even pin him.
I'd still put him through the table. What the heck?
Right. Well, yeah, if you're trying to win it.
What do those signs say? How does it feel? Fired up. Is that what it says?
Fired up, yeah.
How does it feel? Fired up. And the fans are opening and closing the signs.
Yeah, well, I don't get it. Don with a DDT.
Vicious, man.
Time check here. We are at 48:35. So we got about an hour. I think just
fairly
under an hour.
quick 50 minutes, though. I mean,
Or no, just over an hour left. I think this goes like 153 or something like that.
Yeah, I think I saw something like that. He's putting Don Harris up in the top rope. He's climbing up there.
Yeah, I swear to God, if he does a back suplex through the table and then one guy stands up at 9, similar to the Apollo, yeah, of course, Jarrett deal, that's going to be stupid. I feel like Malice got the worst of that because he's the one that went.
Yeah. Don Harris missed most of the table.
Yeah.
Oh, Malice is moving way quicker.
No
Good.
way. No, there's no way that Malice is winning this match.
Come on, Malice. Come on. Oh, damn it. Don Harris is starting too. 8, 9.
Are you fucking kidding?
Dude.
Malice dropping to the mat. And then Steve or Scott Armstrong had to look at Don and was like, are you going to get up? Are you going to get up? I'm already at 9. And I could be counted 12 right now. This match would be a draw. But no. Don Harris winning a last man standing match against Malice. Terrific.
Dude, and Malice he got up and then he basically got up and Scott Armstrong didn't see it and then he slipped back down.
Now, I know that they're zooming into Don's face because of the black eye deal, but I also feel like they're zooming in on him purposely to avoid the t-shirt. And now they just did a fist bump. What was that? Is that
mutual respect? Yeah, Bob, they gotta know. Someone in the back saw him out there and is probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, right now they're not doing that, but that's fine.
Backstage with Goldie and the Dupps again.
Oh.
She just says, stand up and Bo Dupp.
Bo Dupp going to be wrestling fucking, what's his face? T.O. here.
Oh,
soon.
Yep, T.O. Oh, Stan is pretty upset. Oh, because
Is it Stan that's wrestling?
Stan is scared of little people, apparently.
Of course he is.
Oh boy. He's telling a story. Mom and Pop. He's trying to leave. He wants to get out of the building. He's so scared. There's not even one around.
Yeah, well, just the thought of it is just horrible and terrifying.
Oh my God, he called him a watermelon head.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't like that. Oh, look at Goldilocks is wearing a shirt. It's a puppet shirt that she actually had on last week that says midgets do it better, I believe. And so she changes her outfit like every scene, it seems like. She absolutely does. She's mentioned that on her podcast before. I think it was her podcast that she does. She changes every segment she's in.
Wow. That's some dedication. I would not be bothered.
Apparently it's in her contract or something, I think.
In her contract to change every time?
Yeah, and I don't know why. That's such a weird thing.
Wow.
Okay, this is going on way too long. Bo's trying to calm down Stan.
Yeah, they're just purposely filling time.
Yeah, I'd like to move on with our life here.
Yeah, this does not need to be happening.
I want to see Elix Skipper and Monty Brown right now. So,
which is a street fight. So we have a last man standing and a street fight.
Apparently, biscuits and gravy. I'm really hungry. Biscuits sound really great right now.
Yeah, I don't think so. I hope that there's still more turkey that I can eat.
Oh, phone contest is for the Dupp Cup.
Not now. No, I'll have some later. I was just making sure you have enough.
Here comes T.O. Look at this theme song.
No. I don't. Well, you can. I don't want any.
The world's smallest extreme athlete, T.O. And the outhouse is, in fact, up on the top of the ramp right now.
Oh,
How many points is that?
Who knows? I don't know.
Ed Ferrara saying last week he had his time in the Dupp Cup. His back's killing him. And here comes...
Oh, my God. This is the segment that I have been dreading.
Here comes Bo with pony in hand. Pony poo.
This guy Stan is ridiculous.
What's it say? No little people. And it's on the board, and there's a little sign with it crossed out. Oh, T.O.
Oh, he shook the middle rope.
Bro, Don West is on the microphone again.
He's up. Well, he's low blow Jerry Borash for the headbutt in the corner.
That's 2.5 points for Tio because he.
That's the best part about this is when they beat up Borash for some reason. I think that's so funny.
Well, because why are they beating him up?
It just has nothing to do with anything.
Okay, so Tio just got one more point, so he's at 3.5, and it looks like is that 4.5?
I feel like Tio's gonna win.
And he's got.
No. If he hits him with the bare ass, right? Oh, he wants it. Yeah, don't do it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, right. Great. There's a lot of male ass on these shows.
Yeah, so Bo just pulled down his pants knowingly that he was going to get hit with the pony, and then he stuck it between his legs and, like, crotched him with it. Yeah. And look, Tio just ran over to Stan, who was at commentary, and, like, ran and scared him, and now he's chasing him around the ring. Oh. And if you scream like a pussy, you lose 5 points. His partner has lost 5 points, which he's none.
He's at -5?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he just big booted Tio.
Come on, Tio.
So I think.
Oh so wait, so Bo is now wrestling in his underwear?
No, he had those shorts on.
It looks like he took his. Okay, you're right. It looked like he had taken his pants off.
So if you notice, Bob, the crowd this week brought weapons because they were told basically last week that they could.
Right.
So he just hit him in the head with a pan.
And you could hear it too. Oh, here's a toilet seat.
All right, so
-3.
Yep, he's got -3, and I think that Tio has 4.5, which I think it should be more though because of the pony, but whatever.
Yeah, that's right. They don't pay attention. Don't. Oh, God.
Wrap the chair around Tio's head.
So unbelievable. We need to start doing a tally of unprotected chair shots.
We couldn't do it, that man.
We are we're 9 shows in right now. We're at least 15.
Oh yeah, minimum.
Like it is disgusting.
Wait a second. So Stan just gave the board to a fan, and then Bo took it from the fan. So now he'll get a point if he uses this.
Yeah, wooden board being treated like a table, and he went through it.
Kind of.
Well, it broke.
He's at -1 point for the Dupps.
If Tio loses to this guy who was at -5 points, that's one of the ultimate choke.
Don West has been goosed. So they just got 3.5 points.
Oh, my God.
So now that means they have 2.5, I think.
Now he's going to go try to punch the ticket lady.
Now, fun fact, Bob, if you look, ringside seats here are $15 and general admission is $10 if you look at that sign.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh. Here she is again with her broom, chasing him away.
Same old shit. Okay. Stan running away.
She broke the broom. Whose face is that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It looked like Tyler Breeze, but it's not Tyler Breeze.
Well, yeah. Okay. Ed is hardcore, it says that sign. Sticking up for Ed Ferrara.
Well, he did. Ed Ferrara was pretty funny in this. What is this?
Oh. Oh, my God. I forgot, Bob. If you put their head in the toilet.
Right.
It's
what
Puppet.
What the hell? Puppet was in the freaking John. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Tio is putting Bo's head into the porta potty outhouse. And is there something in it?
Tio won.
So Tio is now the holder of the Dupp Cup, a.k.a. hardcore champion. I'm afraid to see Bo's face right now.
There's nothing going to be on there, dude. They're not going to have that.
They're not? Oh, I thought they were going to.
Is it? Maybe they're... No.
I don't know. I can't tell. Look at him.
That is hilarious. So now Puppet is like friends with... Is that what it is now? Puppet's with like... He's friends with Tio?
I have a
Does
feeling,
he?
Bob. Nope, I guess not.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that we're going to see T.O. versus Puppet next week. My guess.
In a hardcore match?
Oh.
Well,
Detroit Street Fight. Monty Brown versus
how is
Elix
it how is it a Detroit street fight in Nashville, Tennessee? What's the difference? Don't understand.
Dude, I don't know.
Well, here in like Detroit, we don't have clean water, so yeah. I know it's really Flint, but it's close enough. They're hyping the main event.
Here we go. Okay,
3 weeks ago, Monty Brown and Elix Skipper were best friends, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna kick ass this week. We are buddies for life. We're gonna beat Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger." Totally forgot that was a thing.
So did I.
This was also the episode where it looked really minor league. So 3 weeks ago, for reference. So yeah, he won with the Alpha Bomb. Things are cool. Things are great. I think Ron Killings comes out, right?
Yes, and like Elix kind of holds him.
Yeah, right here we go. And then he's like, "Fuck you." And then Killings has like a chain or something, and he's choking him. And Elix is like, "I got you, brother." There's a setup, and TNA is just devastated by this. And then Mountie gets hung over the top rope. And Elix is just like, "I don't know what you're talking about." So then 2 weeks ago, Monty Brown confronting Elix Skipper after the gauntlet match, I think it was, or whatever it was. And then Monty Brown just beat the shit out of Elix Skipper all around ringside, leading to a press slam that turned into a fallaway slam. And he's all fired up. And then is he going to do the Alpha Bomb, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Alpha Bomb. See you later. Great. But then most importantly, which we're probably going to see next, last week, Monty Brown was being interviewed on a bench about his football career for way too long. Eventually, Elix Skipper comes out of nowhere with a pail of yellow paint.
I like how fast Mike Tenay moved.
Yeah, he was like... Well, here's the thing, okay? At what point does Mike Tenay actually see Elix Skipper? Right? Like,
Monty, look out!
He's running full speed out of a parking lot, so your eye is going to see him pretty early. He waited until he was like right next to him. What kind of music is this?
It's primetime, baby. So
it's like
not
Ernest
only...
the Cat Miller type of music. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it is.
Does not fit.
So, Bob, not only did we have a last man standing match, though we just saw the Dupp Cup, which is essentially a hardcore match, and now we have a street fight in a row.
Yeah, it's fine, Dallas. Okay? ECW pretty much did every show.
Well.
My house.
He says this is his house, Monty Brown. And mind you, do you remember at the beginning, the Truth said it's his house, so whose house is it?
You know what? That sounds like another feud.
Oh. He's begging Monty Brown to bring his chicken shit ass out here. Let's do it.
Let's go.
I'd like to see a regular match between these two, but I'll take a street fight.
I feel like Elix Skipper should be in a regular match. Oh, what is he doing?
Oh, I thought he was...
Monty Brown's not coming out that side.
Well, yeah, come on. Oh, shit, look at Monty Brown's shirt. It's like a tiger.
Yeah.
He is the Tiger King.
Yeah. He's the new Joe Exotic. Mountie the Exotic. Threw him down the aisle there. Again, a Detroit... No, it's a Nashville street fight.
Dude, simple rules, though. Everything and anything goes. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I would have... You know what I would have done? Oh, here you go. Press them onto the apron. Oh, no, into the ring.
Yeah.
I would have held off on that last man standing match. Drag that out another week. Why not?
Yeah, you could have done something else with it.
Even this could have held out a little longer, but that's fine.
Well, I feel like they could have done a regular match first and then do a street fight.
I agree. Hey, he took off his weird tiger shirt that was basically a poncho, and now is choking Elix Skipper with it. There's a sign that says Pimp Daddy into his house over there. I don't know why they're holding that up right now, but
I don't know. Well, it's good to know that Pimp Daddy's in the house.
oh, he's hanging him. We saw this a few weeks ago.
Yeah, by Ron Killings on Monty Brown.
Hanging him over the rope with his shirt. I should elaborate.
Yeah, Monty Brown, of course, looking absolutely jacked.
Well, how do you get those bowling balls on his shoulders?
Yeah, who knows? I don't know. There's
There's
conveniently trash cans right in the
with
corner.
weapons ringside.
Yeah.
Monty
Monty Brown was the first Bobby Lashley, it looks like.
I mean, really.
Or the second coming of Ahmed Johnson.
Even, yeah, I mean, really.
In terms of physical nature. Physical look, I should say.
Elix Skipper hit Monty Brown in the midsection with a steel chain as he jumped off the apron, and now he is choking him with the chain.
Yeah, it's just a weird match stipulation here. Really, for me, because of, like, it's Skipper. Skipper should be doing X Division stuff, not a Detroit street fight. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, yeah. If I was that fan, look, the chain just fell off his head in a second. That should be coming home with me. You dropped it. I'm taking it.
Yeah, you've been known to do that.
I have. Well.
Exactly. You've
what,
stolen some shit.
Like what?
You've stolen street signs.
No, I never did that myself. Someone else did that.
And
I'm talking about wrestling shows.
And you stole a shopping cart.
I did not drive. I was present. But actually, fun fact, at some wrestling shows, I have taken some items off the ground. Nothing super exciting. I do have a piece of a table I got from a show I asked for.
I did have one, and I think it has vanished.
I'd say who's on it, but no one who's listening right now probably knows who they are. They're local indie guys, but it's pretty cool. I have a tassel from one of the Young Bucks because it was like fell off their boot, and I took it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I thought that's wicked cool. And from the last.
Now, why would he throw him? Why did he throw him the trash can lid? That was dumb.
Yeah, what the heck is this? Get up, Monty Brown, or I'm gonna dump yellow paint on you.
It's my house.
It's
my
prime
house.
time, baby.
I'm gonna hit you with this trash can lid because you're in my house.
I think Elix Skipper should call up his best friend, Mike Awesome, and they should make Team Canada.
You know, I'm honestly surprised that Mike Awesome hasn't shown up in TNA yet.
I don't know if I want you to answer this because I don't know if he actually does or not, but I really want him to.
I'm pretty sure he does. I don't think it's for a very long
I would assume it's probably a very little, if anything.
Well, because here's the thing. There's a stretch of time as Monty Brown just tried to do like a Ricky Steamboat crossbody. There's a period of time with TNA, and I think it's like early to mid 03, where like a bunch of people show up for like a week or two. And they're like big names. Or like relatively big names. And then
Look at
they're
that.
just gone.
Oh my
Well, that
God.
was interesting. Elix Skipper just did a slingshot twisting splash to the floor where Monty Brown had a trash can on top of him.
And he landed it perfectly.
Which is like never the case for Elix Skipper. So that's an impressive feat. That should have been 3.
All right, so this is not. I thought street fights you still had to win in the ring. So apparently falls count anywhere though.
Yeah, no, street fights. Yeah, street fights you can do whatever.
I thought you still kind of had to win in the ring. It makes sense, but
no disqualifications. I feel like have to be in the ring.
Okay.
Why would you do that? He just punched the stop sign.
Huh.
I think that would hurt him more than anybody else.
Check this move out, Mike Tenay says. He's got him on the shoulder. What's he about to do? Okay, probably don't do that move again.
Yeah.
The Alpha-lution. Yeah, don't do that.
What the fuck?
Don't do that again, please.
The Alpha-lution.
They're trying to put it over, but it was not executed well.
No, he did not hit that clean. All right, so here's my prediction. He's going to do the Alpha Bomb onto the trash can. That's the 3 count.
Well, to be fair, it's trash can and a stop sign.
Yeah, but his body's hitting the trash can.
Well, yeah, I mean, really. Yeah, here we go.
Look at that.
Is that 3? It's got to be, right?
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Just the way that he set that up. It was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
All right, well, that wasn't like so bad, I guess. Oh, he wants the belt. Give me Ron Killings. Give him. Go. Get it. Monty Brown champ. Do it. I don't care.
I'll tell you what. So, Oh, wait, hold on. We're backstage with the Flying Elvises. They're all posing. Sonny Siaki's back is facing the camera.
Yeah.
She's like, all of you
is
guys
this
have...
really a double elimination deal? That blows me away. See, the way I'm seeing it, it says just a 4-way elimination match.
Maybe it is. Like I said, what I read was from the Rash report, so that's just what they said it was. It could have changed even by Showtime.
Well, I hope it does, because having to pin somebody twice is ridiculous.
Oh, it's the anniversary of the passing of the king.
Is that true?
I'll
look it up real quick.
Okay. Sonny Siaki's back is still facing us.
He doesn't
So
care.
Goldilocks is basically asking them, like, you guys are all going to have to fight each other tonight. So how do you feel about that and stuff? And they're saying they're all going to take advantage.
Okay, so it's not to the day at least. Elvis died on August 16th.
Okay. Same week. Maybe they said week. I don't know. I missed it.
He was 42. Oh, what would the king do? A boop bop bee bop ba doop boop boop.
So look at Sonny Siaki turned around. He's pissed. He's like, yo, guys, cut that out. Sonny Siaki has something to say. He's like, let's not forget, he died sitting on a toilet. And Yang and Estrada are like shaking their head like, come on, man. It says the team has been about one thing and one thing only. Sonny Siaki.
That's right.
It says he's the bloodline. Goldilocks' head is down. She's just like taking it all in right now.
He's speaking the truth. He's spitting fire.
Your little black armbands. Oh. Oh my god. Insulting Elvis and his daughter.
The same, right? Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Jorge Estrada's like, he's so devastated.
You kids out in pay-per-view land, if you want to look up to someone. It's plain and simple, baby. Just worship the ground of the one and only Sonny Siaki, baby.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I freaking love Sonny Siaki.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh yeah,
He should be included on that list of like stars that have been made, because I think he's gonna break out real soon.
so do I. Okay, here we go. Our X Division champion, Loki. Still spelling his name weird. Do not like it, but whatever.
I don't either. This is probably gonna be Loki just destroying 3 dudes dressed up as Elvis, right? Is that what we're doing?
I have to imagine. And here come the Flying Elvises.
Ba-doop bop boo bop ba-doop boop boop. Yang and Estrada are still pretty dedicated to this, and Sonny Siaki is like, I don't give a fuck.
He's just walking past them.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still even like dressed up as Elvis. Like he's even bothering with it. Yeah, they're really focusing on the whole tribute to Elvis here. I think Estrada's going to win the X Division Championship here tonight.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to win it clean. He's going to make Loki submit. That's what I think he's going to do. It's not ridiculous armbands. They're paying tribute to their hero.
No, come on.
Oh, I thought Loki was going to do like a running drop kick to Estrada right there. That would have been cool. Sonny Siaki is shoving his people away. He wants Loki. I feel like this is not going to play out right. Siaki wants a piece of Loki. Now, judging by how they're standing on the apron, they're at different corners, so this makes me feel like as if this is not a handicap match.
No, it's not.
So realistically, the Elvises would potentially like fight each other.
Correct. Yeah. So Goldilocks was sort of trying to ask him about that, and they were like, "It doesn't. We like opportunities." Like they weren't really answering her question.
Oh.
So yeah, there's a chance. Holy crap! Loki just kicked him right in the face.
So then I'm gonna backtrack on my comment here. I think Sonny Siaki pins one of his partners.
I think he's got to.
Somersault kick there, staggering Siaki into the corner, and here comes a handspring.
Oh.
But Siaki catches him and power bombs him.
A real big power bomb, nonetheless.
Pretty much forcing Loki to actually sell it. That's not one of Loki's strongest points. Is selling it. He likes to issue it, but not really sell stuff. And Estrada with a standing shooting star. 1, 2.
After he tagged himself in, and Sonny Siaki was not happy about that.
No. Well, when you're Sonny Siaki and it's all about you, you don't want anybody else in the ring. Now, don't waste your time doing Elvis shit, because Loki's going to murder you with chops.
Mm-hmm.
He deserves it.
Off the ropes, reverses it, picks him up. And
Fireman's carry. Boom.
Nice.
Rolling fireman's carry.
And then
a moonsault. But Loki got his feet up.
Did you see all the height he got on that? That was nice.
Yeah, that was a good move. Kind of makes me wonder how Estrada didn't do more.
I know.
Because, like, sure, sometimes he's a little sloppy, but when he does something right, it looks pretty good.
I agree. Loki's doing those nice kicks, one right to the face there.
He kicked him right in the face. My name is Loki. Ask. You are a fool if you do. Read an article about masks.
Okay, Loki. Dumb shit. Okay. Looks like we're going to hit the bite of the dragon here on the ropes.
It's a dragon sleeper in the ropes. Siaki punches him from behind. Which I don't know why you would do that. This is elimination. You want people to be eliminated. Okay, Loki has it on Siaki now. Yeah, was there a tag or is this just lucha rules? You can do whatever you want. Oh, Jesus.
That's a really great question. Oh, split-legged moonsault.
1, 2. What is going on?
He's helping his partner. Oh, wait. He's not helping his partner.
No, he's not at all.
He pulled his partner off. Okay, damn.
Yeah, well, you would think they would want to pin Loki for sure, because then you would have a new champion. Like a guaranteed new champion.
You would think.
Jimmy Yang is excited to be in the ring for once. Oh, elbow in the corner. And spinning heel kick. It was a spinning heel kick today, not a leg attack. Or leg lariat, whatever you said.
Leg attack. Yeah, he got him good with that.
Stupid. We are 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 4 seconds into the 9th weekly pay-per-view in TNA history. Loki is trading right hands with a Elvis impersonator. Oh, that was weird. That was a mess up there.
Yep.
So Loki's
Key Crusher?
Yeah, they messed up, so he's like, fuck this. All right, Key Crusher.
And
is he gonna hit it?
Hits him in the corner.
Rams him in the corner.
And I guess not. He's putting him up on the top rope. Okay.
Yeah, why would he do that?
That I don't understand that at all.
I don't know. Yang has like a
leg lock in.
Yeah, upside down head scissors in the ropes. And then drops down, and Loki's rolling into the middle of the ring, which I feel like should lead to something. But Yang is playing to the crowd and just casually returns.
Crowd's pretty hot still, though. They're still chanting. They're still like in it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into this, but I'm just not.
No, I agree with you. Like, I'd rather have seen Loki defend the title, even if it's against like a lesser named person, just to kind of showcase like our new champion more.
What? Estrada just tagged himself in. Is he actually going to do something? No way.
Oh, they're locking up. Yang and Estrada are locking up.
You know what would have been fun, I think? And I wouldn't have known it until I just saw it.
Hmm.
But I think low-key, like, destroying Slim J would have been pretty cool.
Hell yeah, it would have.
Estrada with a springboard somersault dive to the floor, which this is making no sense to me. I'm really surprised that these guys are going at each other. I understand the rules and everything, but even Siaki on the apron was like, what are you doing? Yeah, let them beat each other up. Estrada signaling for a tornado DDT. Can he hit it? Yes. No. Yang landed on his feet. But he took the move, though. But he landed on his feet.
Okay. Yeah, and then he drop kicked him.
That makes no sense. So he no-sold it. Misses a drop kick, does Estrada. Yang going for the walls of Jericho. He's got it hooked in.
And he falls. He
fell over, but Estrada already tapped.
Oh, he did? Oh, shit.
I guess. Yeah, he probably fucked up his back, dude. He leaned back and fell backwards. Like, that probably didn't look good.
Okay, so it looks like there's not double elimination. He is out of the match.
Thank God.
That's fine.
I mean, I know they did it once before, right? To crown the champion, which was fine because those are all 4 like known names and really good workers. Like, there would be no reason to do a double elimination with the Elvis impersonators and Loki. That would make no sense.
Yeah. Yang with a missile drop kick off the top to Loki.
1, 2. Well, I don't see Jimmy Yang pinning Loki for this.
No. Sonny Siaki's like, okay, Yang, whatever you want to do, man. Oh,
Siaki just crotched Jimmy Yang. That's messed up.
And Loki calling for the key crusher. It looks like it. Pulls him up and down.
That's a good move.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, Sonny Siaki and Loki. Can Siaki win the strap?
Dude,
right here?
Come on.
Could he do it?
Crowd's chanting Loki going nuts. Look at that pop-up Samoa drop.
Good. That's such a good move.
Kicks out at 2, though. He's saying, screw you.
See, now the problem, though, with that move is that he can't do it to everybody.
Well.
So, that sucks.
Oh, double clothesline, it looks like.
They just turn... How the hell did they just turn each other inside out on that?
I don't know.
That makes no sense. Siaki had so much force on it, he turned himself inside out. Loki blocks the right hand, delivers another one, and another one, and another one. Oh, leaping forearm. The fans are heavily behind Loki as he does a springboard kick, known as a disaster kick here in 2020.
And going for those kicks.
Boy. There you go. He must have been a supporter of Tajiri. Is he gonna hit the third one? No. Siaki ducks.
Oh. Like a little like uppercut thing.
The gold dust like throat.
Essentially, yeah. Oh, who just hit him?
I think that was Yang. Yang.
And that's 3.
Yep, Loki gets the 3 count or roll up. So here's the thing about that. I don't like that finish for Loki because he needed help to win. And you're trying to build up this Loki fella as like a dominant guy, it seems like. So why don't just have him beat Sonny Siaki? Come on.
I think the problem there is that they're trying to build up Siaki as well. And so they booked themselves into a corner. Oh, here we go.
But I don't think losing there hurts Siaki at all. Earlier today, Jerry Lynn is at his car.
So is Goldilocks. And they're getting in his car. They're all getting in Jerry Lynn's car. Cameraman and all.
Yeah, wait. Where's Goldilocks? The cameraman.
She's in the back.
Oh, okay.
She's like, it looks like you guys buried the hatchet, but not anymore.
I am convinced that Goldilocks' microphone is never plugged in. And it's this there for show.
Look at her holding it. It sounds the same.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, he was just talking, and she didn't have the microphone in front of his face, and then she did it, and it sounded the same.
Oh, he's got something to take care of. They're getting out of the car. By the way, Jerry Lynn did not have a seatbelt on. Holy crap! Is that AJ Styles?
Yeah.
We just drove to find AJ Styles.
He drove to a store to be. How did he know he was there? Oh,
he's in a bathtub.
Knocked him into a bathtub.
Jerry Lynn says,
me again. He was at like some store, and he was like insulting a worker there. It seemed AJ was.
What in the world? So
I don't know
the same day that they have a tag match with each other, Jerry Lynn just drove down the road to go attack AJ Styles. Within
like
2 minutes.
A local souvenir shop or something, and just beat him up. Oh God, jive
talking, baby. I hear the music.
I was wondering why we're only an hour 24 and 38 seconds into this.
Wait.
And it was like the main event time.
Did he borrow that shirt from Down West?
He might have.
Yeah, Vince.
His hair is better. It's all kind of slicked back a little bit. It got some actual gel.
Well, he was probably like, "Why is your hair down like that, Disco? Can you fix that?" Oh, no problems tonight. Oh, he doesn't have a professional wrestler as a guest tonight.
Yeah.
A legitimate movie star.
Ooh.
I can only imagine where this is going. From one of the most famous families in Hollywood.
Dean Baldwin. From the Baldwin family.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Hang on a minute.
So they're saying on commentary he knows all the other Baldwins, but who is this? Who's Dean?
Hang on a minute. I don't think that's right.
No, I don't think it is.
Hang on a minute.
Dean Baldwin says he loves it here.
Okay.
Division.
You're not gonna believe who this is. And I knew it.
Who is that?
That's fucking Shark Boy.
Oh my God. No way.
Yeah. And the only reason why I fucking figured that out is because his real name is Dean Roll. So Dean Baldwin made sense. So I went to Shark Boy's page here on Wikipedia, and sure enough, ring names, Dean Baldwin.
Holy crap.
So that's Shark Boy right there.
Oh, he's promoting a new movie, Pearl Harbor 2.
Yeah. Oh my God. So Shark Boy's pulling double duty.
This is ridiculous.
It's horrible. Oh, okay. He's listening to people who are Carrot Top, Lawrence. Jason Priestley. Oh, is that when you got in a car wreck or something like that?
Yeah.
Drunk driving.
Jesus.
Wow. They're kind of making fun of a drunk driving incident there. That's not cool.
Yeah, what the heck? So Bob,
Yeah.
I had to look back on some previous notes because I did withhold this information.
Okay.
But I think it was last episode actually. So they mentioned that Jimmy Rave and Shark Boy had their dark match.
Yeah.
Well, apparently it says I think it was Alvarez wrote that he's Dean Baldwin in HWA. Yes, it's true. Sorry to spoil the surprise. And so he actually used that name in HWA. Yeah.
He must have done both of them. I know he was Shark Boy as well in HWA. So he probably did double duty with that too.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious. Shark Boy. Didn't he sue? I feel like he sued like a movie or whatever for using Shark Boy. Who is this? Oh, Brian Lawler. Oh no.
I think you might be right about that, by the way. Brian Lawler just walked out here. Shut up. I don't give a shit about you. I don't give a shit about the show.
Brian Lawler is now Stone Cold Steve Austin. Is Jeff Jarrett. What is he guilty of?
I don't know, but Dean Baldwin just took the microphone.
Oh my God. What's your name?
How many movies
How
have
many
you been?
movies? None.
Oh, he wants an autograph.
course
Yeah, that
he
makes
does.
sense. Hey, speaking of, I'll wait, actually, because I know he's probably going to hit him in a second.
Most likely. Here we go.
Oh,
Yep.
that looked wicked, Steph.
Probably because Brian Lawler doesn't realize that it's Shark Boy. He probably thinks it's an actual fan being a dick to him.
Look at, he's destroying the set.
He's having a rough day today with he just clubbed freaking Gilberti on the knee with it.
Oh, there's head of security, Don Harris. Thank God.
Great. Is his swastika shirt?
Yeah, he's wearing his actual security shirt, which he probably just should have worn in the match anyway.
Yeah, that probably would have been ideal.
So side note, he was talking about autographs. I met Alec Baldwin at the New York State Fair.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. I got a picture with him and everything.
Oh, wow. How much did that cost you?
It was free.
Really?
Yeah.
For Alec Baldwin, it was free?
Yeah, my friend heard he was going to be there, so we met Jerry Springer, and then we walked over to a different building and met Alec Baldwin.
We met Jerry Springer.
Swear to God, dude.
That's hilarious.
Oh, he's pissed.
My hero.
Look at here we go. Bringing it backstage.
Is he getting arrested or something?
Not yet. They're kicking him out of the building. Don Harris is like, if you come back, I'm going to make you wear a Nazi shirt too.
Yeah. I can't be the only racist here. It'd be great. Oh,
Goldie with the Dupps again.
Third segment with these guys?
Well, so, Bob, if you notice, it looks like this was probably filmed at the same time the other one was because she's got the puppet shirt on.
Yeah.
Are they not getting along? They got to be now.
I think, well, it looks like Stan here is like purposely between a guard railing or something to like protect himself from little people.
And now he's leaving?
He's leaving. Yeah. And Bo's really upset about
it. He goes, what do I do now? And she's like, well, he's your brother.
Thank you for caring. Main event time.
Double
it's
J.
a match
Jeff
where no
Jarrett.
one likes each other. No one. The partners hate each other. It's great. Both of them. Jarrett hates Killings. Lynn despises Styles.
Is it for the titles? I forget.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I could see this going two really stupid ways. One, Jeff Jarrett and Ron Killings win the titles, and then we have another double champion and a team that don't get along. Or we get a disqualification because why do you want your tag team champions that don't like each other to actually get along and then win a match? So it's got to be a DQ, I feel like, right?
This is what I'm going to say. I think it's going to be a no contest because both of the teams are going to brawl with each other on the floor. So like Styles and stuff, and then Killings and
I agree with that.
Brown.
I'd like to point out, too, so we call them Around the Truth Killings. They've said it. Oh, dude, hold the title the right way.
The belt upside down. Come on, Truth.
But his nameplate only said the truth. Yeah. Here we go. They changed Jerry Lynn's theme song for no reason to AJ Styles' first theme song.
Yeah.
In the USA.
I wonder when Jerry Lynn's going to get actual theme music.
Well, yeah, he had some, but it's not what everyone knows of Jerry Lynn's TNA theme song. Oh, here we go. The frickin' bell rang. Not even everyone's out here.
Yeah, they're not even in the ring. So what would be funny here, if I was AJ Styles, I wouldn't even come out. Just let my partner get beat up. It's fine.
I like that idea, actually. Lynn did not come out with a tag title either, which is weird.
That's right.
I've noticed that, though. Styles wouldn't come out with X Division titles sometimes.
Yeah, it's weird. Lynn just getting beat up here by Killings and Jarrett, who are working very well together, shockingly, despite wanting to kill each other.
Well, yeah, come on.
What is this? All right, there looks like they're going with a double suplex here, and they hit it.
I think the crowd was just chanting for Double J a minute ago, too. Oh, here we go.
Huh. And AJ doesn't have the belts either. So where are the tag belts? Are those missing? Styles cleaning house here with kicks.
It's about no
He's
limit.
fired up,
Baby.
but no, they're gonna attack each other.
He looked like
Lynn,
he went to.
Lynn was definitely trying to clothesline Styles there, and he ducked and he hit Jarrett instead. All right, Lynn backdrops Killings to the floor, and he's gonna go with a slingshot crossbody.
Styles.
Remember, we're gonna be looking out for that middle rope leg drop. That's
Absolutely.
our trademark look for.
I don't think we've missed a week yet.
No, he's definitely hit it. Styles dropkick Jarrett, and he hits a slingshot twisting splash for a 2 count. See, now we're not really seeing them work together, Don. Jerry was trying to clothesline him. What was that?
I have literally no clue.
Styles like a drop toe hold, and then Jarrett like did a weird face plant on that.
Jarrett's outside. He does a
springboard moonsault.
Yeah.
Lynn and Killings are trading right hands at ringside. I feel like every main event for these guys is just like brawling.
It does feel like that, doesn't it?
It really does. There's never real substance. I mean, yeah, we've seen a couple of dives or whatever, but
the only interesting thing about this is looking in, in our 2020 eyes is like this is the first time Styles and like Jeff Jarrett kind of touched each other, and like eventually they'll fight a lot more. So like that's cool, but like besides that, this match is like very random.
Yeah, it is. Jarrett dropping Styles over the railing chest first, while Jerry Lynn continues to beat on Ron Killings. Which I don't like this because you're trying to pay attention to both things, and the stuff on the floor looks like it's more interesting. Jarrett dropping him over the...
Yeah, really.
Oh, now they're countering some hip tosses here. Lynn monkey flips Killings into the corner.
And they're
Styles
just
and Jarrett
each other.
still... Yeah, Jarrett and Styles still brawling.
Irish flips into the guardrail. Oh, look at this.
What is this?
Bulldog? Second row Bulldog?
Yeah, looks like, wow. Wasn't expecting that. He's got the cover 1, 2, but Jarrett breaks it up. Again, a simple form breaks it up, but if you do a freaking spiral tap off the top rope, that's not good enough. Whatever.
Right. Listen up, slap nuts. All right, so Styles just went to hit Lynn that time, but Lynn moved and Styles hit Jarrett instead.
Right, and the announcers are playing dumb about it. Like, they're not even acknowledging it. Oh, okay, now they're teasing it. Okay.
They're like, wait, was he doing that? I don't know.
Well, Tenay's playing dumb. But Ferrara's like, wait, no, I'm pretty sure. Oof.
I'm pretty sure he was supposed to catch Lynn in that moonsault DDT.
I think so as well, and instead he just did a moonsault to the mat.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't think it helped that Killing shoved Lynn closer to the ropes. That's probably why he missed it.
Yeah.
And here comes Jarrett to get the legal tag, and now we finally have some rules here being enforced. Jarrett coming off the ropes for Dallas's favorite move, the splash over the middle rope.
No, it's stupid. Like, why do they do that move?
I don't get it, but it's wrestling.
But so many people do it.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Scoot. Whoa, a Michinoku driver by Jeff Jarrett.
Because why not?
The fuck? I can do X Division stuff too. Here you go. I'm going to do a springboard 450 right now.
Could you imagine if Jarrett just got on the top rope and did that?
Oh my God. If Jeff Jarrett did any move off the top rope that wasn't a fist drop, I'd be shocked.
The truth hurts, baby.
It sure does. This is thrilling.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much at the same level as most of the main events have been when they're not X Division matches. Just lots of kicks in.
You know what? I'm really disappointed because I feel like I want these guys to be fighting each other.
But we have like 12 minutes left at least. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like Killings and Jarrett shouldn't even be giving each other like courtesy tags. Like they should be punching each other as a tag or something.
Well, no, I agree with that.
Killings tried for a clothesline, but he sells for a low blow. The referee was distracted by Jeff Jarrett. Scissors kick. Can you dig it, sucker? He's not going for the cover.
He was on target with it, baby. One, two, three. Oh.
And here comes Jeffrey Jarrett.
Ed Ferrara's got a good point. He's like, would one of your afternoon activities be, let me go beat up my partner so he's not here tonight?
No. It would not be. Again, I don't know how Jerry Lynn knew he was there. This is before, GPS and being able to track people's phones.
Oh, yeah. Sleeper hold. Jarrett's favorite move. Just kidding. Jarrett pushes him off. Oh, Jarrett puts in a sleeper hold.
See, he's the real guy that knows how to do it. Have Jeff Jarrett and Jerry Lynn ever had a singles match against each other?
I would be really surprised if they have.
Because Jeff Jarrett looks like Jerry Lynn, like now.
Yeah, he does.
A little bit.
Yeah. The goatee and like the shaved head.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Lynn went for the figure four, but Jeff Jarrett, being the master of the figure four leg lock, immediately countered it. And Lynn has to get to the ropes. Which that really doesn't make sense to me either. I don't know how when you roll over the figure four suddenly hurts you. I don't understand that.
I don't know, man.
Because you're still having the power of your legs on the other guy's leg.
I think it does kind of turn it more into like a Boston Crab kind of move, but regardless.
I don't know. Killing's pissed.
It kind of sucks because like I feel like I didn't like even the other bullshit in the show. Like I was more engaged in even than this match.
Well, because the issue here is that there's no issues between the teams. There's issues with the people on the teams with each other.
They're so trying to milk it.
Yeah, the heat here is just displaced. It doesn't make any sense. Because like next week, if it was Killings against Jarrett and Lynn against Styles, you got two matches that people are going to be fucking electric for.
Yeah.
But instead, you have it jumbled together, and there's no real purpose to it. And Lynn kicking out of the heel kick again. They're really overhyping this.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Killings and Jarrett want to be tag team champions so badly. No, they don't. Jeff Jarrett wants to be the world champion, and Ron Killings wants to be the world champion as well.
Oh my god!
Jerry Lynn and AJ Styles want to be the X Division champion. They don't even want to be tag team champions. They hate each other.
Jesus. Ron Killings dancing over to Jerry Lynn. It goes for like a discus move, and then Jerry Lynn caught him in, what was that, Bob? A tornado DDT right there?
Correctamundo.
I like blinked when it happened, so I wasn't really sure if that's actually what he hit.
Yeah, he did. And I'm going to be really upset here if he doesn't do his middle rope leg drop.
Dude, there is 0% chance we get through this whole match, and he doesn't do it.
Who does he do it to? I'm going to say Killings. I don't think Jarrett will do it.
Yeah, or Styles.
That's true, yeah.
Ooh, Styles was nice. Yeah, that was nice. Boom, boom. Loki is back in the ring. Just kidding.
I was just going to say, yeah. Like, what the hell? Oh.
Whoa! Styles pumped up right now. How does it feel? It's on fire, or whatever those signs said.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Roll up, roll through.
Oh, no way.
Jarrett's up in the Styles clash. Oh, Killings coming through. Lynn comes in with the clothesline of Killings, though.
Where was he 2 seconds ago? He could have allowed AJ to hit the Styles.
It's picking up. Oh, look, they're working together as a team.
I hate it.
Drop toe hold and Styles with a like jumping. He called it a rolling somersault, but it was like a senton. Oh, thanks, Don. The fans are finally being able to see these guys work together. Yes,
we want them wrestling each other, though. We don't care about this. What are they doing?
Oh, Styles slipped on the top rope, though.
Yep, and he hit Jerry. So now Jerry should be like, fuck you, man. But of course he doesn't. He just tells him to pin him. Jarrett knocked down Lynn and broke up the cover. Who will walk out with the tag team straps? We need to know. Maybe Bill Barnes will come out and screw over Jeff Jarrett.
I hope.
Whoa.
Oh, shoot. Scott Armstrong getting clipped on the way out. Styles getting tossed out of the ring,
How was
basically.
that? Yeah, he hit him right in the midsection.
Throws. Oh, Jerry Lynn with a reverse DDT.
That should be it. But the referee is faking an injury. Is another referee going to run out or something? It feels like that was a camera angle for it.
Right. Okay, so the Truth is kicking Jerry Lynn now. Moves up. Picking him up. Nope. Jumps over. Kick to the midsection. Is he going to hit the cradle? Should Jerry Lynn get an NWA Heavyweight Championship match? The answer is yes.
Dude, yes, man. Give him the title.
Dude, come on. Yeah,
Boom.
done.
That's a 3 count if I ever seen one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a 4 count before the break.
Okay, so Jerry Lynn should definitely be next in line. Was Jarrett about to go for the stroke? Styles is starting to climb up to the top rope. Jarrett with the stroke to Jerry Lynn. Styles with the
spiral tap. I swear to fucking God.
Bob.
Fuck
Bob.
you. Fuck you, Dallas. No.
Okay, so hold on. We have to explain what's happening. Not everyone's watching. So another referee, Rudy Charles, I believe, slides in the ring to start to count Styles' pin, while Scott Armstrong is counting Jeff Jarrett's pin on Jerry Lynn. And now they're arguing who is the tag team champions. But don't worry, Bullet Bob Armstrong's here. Son, shut the fuck up. Oh, he's taking the belts. They're held up until further notice, so now we don't have tag team champions. Holy crap.
Bro, what?
Oh,
what is this big problem?
Wait. He's defending that.
Oh! Ron Killings against Monty Brown next week.
Defending his title. Holy crap. Wait. Jerry Lynn AJ Styles? What do they got for next one?
Wait a minute. Is Bob Armstrong the authority figure now instead of Bill Barnes?
He's helping. Oh.
Yeah.
He doesn't know if it's ego or jealousy or what. Yeah, it's all of it. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wait a second. Jerry Lynn versus AJ Styles next week?
Yeah. Yes, and then the winner will get Loki.
False count anywhere. That's fair. I'll give it. See, that would make sense for them.
AJ's like, sure. What about Jeff Jarrett? Jeff Jarrett's just standing there. What is he doing?
Suspended for 60 days. Styles is
You're
like...
fired.
If you're going to be able to...
Sugar. What? What the fuck? Isn't that what a false count anywhere? Isn't that the same shit?
Yeah. Oh, there's Billy Barons in his sheriff hat.
What is this?
Okay, you get both. Your DQ match.
No DQ.
Oh!
Wait a minute. Okay, so the first fall would be false count anywhere, no DQ, which is essentially the same thing. Oh, wow.
Okay. So we have a false count anywhere match, a no disqualification match, and then a 10-minute Iron Man match. NWA rules. Jarrett's taking the tag title.
Stealing all the belts.
He's like, for 8 friggin' weeks, I'm working on a world title match. I'm taking these damn tag team titles. What about Jeff Jarrett?
What about Jeff?
Oh, he's got a special surprise for him next week.
Tell me. Who is it?
Tell us who it is.
Sting.
No, I don't want to wait till next week.
Sting.
Oh. He said, I've seen the man in action. You better lace your boots up. Oh, screw you, Bullet. I got your belts.
I'm
and he's
the
taking them.
tag team champions.
And he's taking them. And they're trying to chase him, but nah.
You can't hold up the belts if you don't have them. Jeff Jarrett's the champ.
Okay, so we're recouping
you know
it.
what? These fucking finishes, man, are really starting to piss me off. Like, real bad. Like, that was so stupid.
Well, yeah, that was wicked bad, dude.
Double pin. How many times are we going to see like a double pin?
Next week?
God almighty.
Oh. Falls count anywhere, and then no disqualification. Okay, so what? They can't use weapons? They can just fight everywhere?
Yeah, I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense.
And then there's no way if either one of them get more than one fall in 10 minutes. That's crazy.
Well, it's TNA. Knowing them, they're probably going to do it like 35 times.
Oh, here we go. Don West has got to do his pitch.
As he should be.
Here we go. X Division ×3, baby.
They just been talking about this. Yeah, we get it.
Crowd's bugging it though. They're like, "Yo, I don't."
I was gonna say everybody's leaving. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
What, do we have the same match?
Yeah, so Loki's defending against the SATs in Amazing Red, and then another elimination match.
Why? It'll be good, but why?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Oh, Sunday.
Okay. What? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense with Yang, I guess, costing him the match. But why is it 2 out of 3 falls?
What is that? Why? Okay, so Yang versus Yaki, 2 out of 3 falls. And then...
I don't understand. Siaki and Yang. Okay, we get it. Killings and Monty Brown.
Yep.
Monty Brown finally getting his match. He wanted Shamrock, but he never got him.
That's okay. He just wants the title. He didn't need Shamrock.
It doesn't matter who he gets. He wants it. Terrific.
There's never been more athletic people in the ring at one time. Don't forget, buy the damn t-shirts. Okay,
buy this t-shirt of AJ Styles who just turned heel and nobody likes him. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So Don West says he doesn't know what the surprise is, but trust him, it's gonna be huge. Well, how do you know that? What if it's I don't know.
I don't know.
What if it's Tio? Oh, something's going on in the back.
Something's going on backstage. Oh, it's Jeff Jarrett again. What a fucking surprise. Brian Lawler.
Oh shit!
I knew it.
Look, he's choking him. He knows what you did. I know.
Jeff Jarrett's like, what are you talking about?
I know what you did.
I'm gonna kill you. I know what you did. All right, that went 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. I need to know what Brian Lawler is saying that Jeff Jarrett did. I need to know that.
I agree. I definitely need to know that as well. I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm really wondering what the surprise is for Jeff Jarrett. See, now if I didn't just learn that Scott Steiner wasn't in talks, I could have thrown that in as a guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you gotta announce that one. If it's got like Scott Steiner, you gotta be like, Scott Steiner's gonna be here next week.
Could it? I don't know. I don't even know if I want to make guesses because I'll probably be wrong, and you might know, and I don't want to know.
I don't remember who it is. I'm gonna say it is Brian Lee.
Oh, it could be.
And then people are gonna be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
I was gonna say, could it be a perfect surprise?
Oh my god! I wonder if his no compete was expired.
I don't know.
Oh my god! I didn't even think of that.
He only
get fired June, May.
I don't know, man.
May or June.
Testing me here.
It's 90 days, so it's probably if if we see Kurt and Hennig, that's got to be probably like October-ish, probably.
I only thought about him because I know he's here early on. I didn't know when he comes in, so.
Yeah. All right. Well, where are we at for enjoyment level for this one?
Okay, so I agree with you. Even after you said it right after the match happened, that the SATs versus what was it, Slim J and
Kid Cash and Shark Boy.
Yeah, I mean that was the best match on the card.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, and I mean I didn't hate all of like the hardcore matches and stuff. Like whatever, I like seeing guys hit each other with weapons. So like whatever. But like that main event was like it was trash. It was like come on.
Yeah, so I think the 6-man tag that started was like insane, and that seems like it's to be a trend here. That they start off really hot and just balls to the wall, whatever. The Bruce stuff was okay. Apparently, the woman that he wrestled, the name here listed is Tina Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't know. Maybe they just made it up. I don't know. And then Don Harris wrestling with the Nazi type of shirt on. That's immediate thumbs down for that.
Yeah, I mean, really.
I mean, the 4-way elimination for the X title, I wasn't really into at all. I don't know why. Just wasn't. The street fight with Skipper and Brown was just like okay, but when you see so much hardcore stuff before it,
well, that's the problem.
3 straight matches with that.
Well, so I agree. So that's all in a row.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had to like really just be like, this is what I think. I'd probably say like I'm really in the middle for this one. Like I think I enjoyed a lot of it. It went by very quick. I feel like. Am I happy with a lot of the finishes? No.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to give this a thumbs down. And it's funny that you said that this felt like it flew by for you. I thought this dragged on.
Really?
Yeah, after like I would say 25 minutes in, it just felt like it was just dragging out.
Oh man.
So yeah, I'm giving this a big thumbs down. I think this is really subpar shit.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to, I'd be tilting down, but I'm gonna say it's in the middle for me. There's a lot of trash on it, but like.
Well, you know what? It's just because again, the main event finish is a fucking double pin, hold up the tag titles, which probably means we're gonna get another goddamn tournament because they didn't want Lynn or Styles to job out or whatever. Like.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be this hard. It's not hard to book stuff that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, this was a rough show. Now I have a hope. I don't know anything, obviously, but I think that we're about to walk into another one of our, what I was considering a high point number of our pay-per-views, number 10. I mean, maybe that's where
we're getting what 3? We're getting 3 matches between Styles and Jerry Lynn.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, if you let's just say so 3 10 minutes apiece, or you're almost at halfway through the show. It's been nothing but Styles and Jerry Lynn.
I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining about that either. But I'm just saying
they're bringing in a surprise for Jarrett, and I feel like they actually got to pull something out of their pockets for this one. I feel like there's going to be something that's going to be like, oh, okay, that'll pop me for a second. Maybe it will be a shit match, but it might pop me. And then Monty Brown versus Truth. I mean, that's pretty big.
That is a big title offense. Yeah.
So I feel like I have high hopes for next week. I shouldn't say it out loud, but I do.
Well, I do as well. As long as Styles and Lynn, I think no matter what, are going to deliver. So your real issue is it's going to depend on the surprise for Jarrett and if Killings and Monty Brown can pull off a good one. Because I feel like the Key versus the SAT match is just going to be similar to Key against the Elvises. I mean, for the most part.
Well, yeah, I feel like it's kind of has to, doesn't it? I don't know. I mean, that is kind of a bummer, but I guess I'm not really surprised.
You know what, dude? It looks like almost every match next week has a stipulation to it. Well, every match that's been announced. Well, aside from Killings and Brown, that's just for the title. But everything else has a stipulation to it. That's hilarious. Well, all right. That's just.
All right.
I mean, I'm a sucker for stipulation matches, so I mean that way it's not like plain and dry and boring, I guess. But
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this week wasn't that great comparatively of what it could have been, I think.
no, yeah, that a disappointing one for sure.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Dallas, all right, you got anything else for episode 9?
Yeah, I don't think I do, man. As always, just make sure you guys follow us on Twitter if you don't already at Cross the Line TNA. We're on Facebook at TNA Cross the Line Pod. And once again, if you have not already listened, listen to our bonus episode with Goldilocks. We don't need to plug it as much as we did in the beginning, but it was a really great interview, a great opportunity, and I think it's a really enjoyable listen for anyone. Yeah, I guess that's it. Me and Bob have some things in the works in a couple weeks here. TNA didn't have shows for a couple different reasons, so we're working on some additional bonus episodes, so your week won't get thrown off without the TNA Cross the Line podcast. And we'll have some exciting stuff to hopefully announce soon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Dallas wants to put a poll up or we're just going to do what our idea is anyway. We're probably just going to do what our idea is.
We'll do our idea, but I do want to, there will be a poll up either by the time this episode's up, either the couple days following, just kind of seeing what people like. Did you like the interview? Do you want to see us do other shows? Like what kind of bonus content people are looking for, or a mix. I mean, which is, I'm hoping that's kind of what we're going to be able to do.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So it would be nice to kind of, I think the 2-week break, because it's September 4th and September 11th that they don't have shows. So maybe they can regroup and figure their shit out.
So that means pay-per-view number 10 next week is our last show before we go into those.
No.
It's not? Am I saying my dates wrong? Oh, yes. Okay. I thought
August 28th.
Sorry. Nope, you're right. I thought, for some reason, I thought the next show was at a later date. For some reason. So, okay. No, so we got 2 more.
Yep. And then, and then they go on their little 2-week break. So
Cool.
It should be interesting to see how that plays out. And hopefully everybody listening continues on with their journey. Of course, if you're watching along or if you've seen it, if you want to comment on it, you can just tag us on Twitter, which is probably the easiest way that we'll see it, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Or the Facebook page as well. TNA Cross the Line. For Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line podcast.